Welcome to this exclusive production of Concho Sports Network.
It's quite an interesting time in the world. Washington shut down. Taylor Swift dropped another album that I will hear about forever because, well, my social circle. And spooky season's in full swing, but yet West Texas is still hot as heck. But none of that matters right now because it is Friday night, and that means high school football under the lights. And with that, we say hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Zentex Remodeling Group pregame show, where you can remodel your bathroom in as little as one day with Zentex Remodeling Group. Find out more at Zentex.com. I'm Chad Miller, and alongside me, as always, is my broadcasting partner, Arthur Andrade. And between my high-octane energy and Arthur's steady insight, we've got you covered from kickoff to the final whistle tonight as the Chiefs look to bounce back and move to 5-1 on this special breast cancer awareness night here at San Angelo Stadium. Partner, I've got two questions for you to start things off.
Sure.
One, how are you doing tonight?
I'm ready to go. I'm 100% hoping Lakeview can bounce back. I mean, yeah, we took a loss last week, but I wasn't necessarily upset that we lost. I was happy that we fought. Things didn't go our way, but the boys kept fighting back, and believe it or not, the last play of the game, we had a chance to tie. Whether we could have tied it on the extra point or go for two to try to win it, who knows? It was very close. I was just happy that they kept pounding because, you know, we got outplayed on some parts of the ball game. So we were fortunate that we were able to be in the game and at least put up a fight.
Fantastic. The colors are taking the field, so we're going to step aside. You are watching the Zentex pregame show here on Concho Sports Network.
Cadet Captain Kylie Montalongo at left rifle.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Friendship.
Can you do it? 10.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs.
I want to say something.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Zentex Remodeling Group pregame show here on Concho Sports Network. Well, we had the national anthem, and we had a moment of silence for numerous of different things. If you're following current events, you probably can guess some of them yourself. But we are back in talking about football. We're going to begin, as always, with the Chiefs. As my partner mentioned prior to the break, the Chiefs suffered their first loss of the 2025 campaign and a 7-point heartbreaker to Levelland. However, it was with some positivity with it, obviously overcoming a 21-7 halftime lead to be able to come back and with the opportunity to tie the game a little bit outside of the red zone. Unfortunately, the fourth down conversion was stopped, and that, of course, what ended the ball game. But nonetheless, let's be clear. The season is far from over. Lakeview is back at home tonight for their third straight game to close out the homestand, where they will have a golden opportunity to bounce back against Burnet. But obviously, partner, I know you mentioned it and talked about it a little bit more, but what can you sum up about the matchup against Levelland? What were your takeaways from it? What did you think happened, and what could the Chiefs do to improve?
Well, it was an easy game to decipher. I mean, it was Levelland's rushing attack that killed us. I mean, they had some big backs, and even though our kids may have been in position to make tackles, we just didn't make tackles. I mean,
that's been the story of the Chiefs all season long.
Go back to every other game.
Yeah, I mean, especially the last two games, where we really didn't see it burn them much against Lamesa Snyder because they had those large leads.
Right.
But we saw it happen in that thriller with Lubbock, and then last week with Levelland. I mean, missed tackles left, right, and center.
It seemed like the Lubbock game wasn't over. It's like we played part 2 of it last week. I mean, at times that's what it seemed like. So, yes, they were just as – they had the great athletes just like Lubbock did that made great runs. And several times, if you can remember seeing the game, we had their quarterback 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage,
right,
struggling. You know, he stayed alive with his legs, and then he'd find a clearing and throw the ball, and their guy was wide open, no one around him for like 20 yards, and it'd be like a 65-yard touchdown pass. Things like that happened because, you know, we just weren't able to make the tackle.
Well, as we see Burnet, I'm assuming playing their alma mater on the field currently. Let's take a look at the Bulldogs of Burnet. They come in with a 1-4 record, but don't be fooled. This team has faced a tough slate of opponents. Losses to Lago Vista and Georgetown Eastview to start the year, followed by their lone win against Little River Academy, and then back-to-back setbacks versus Fredericksburg and Gatesville just last week. Now, while their record may not shine, their defense certainly does. Burnet has held 3 of their 5 opponents to under 15 points, and statistically, it is likely the most challenging defense Lakeview will face all season long. We've had a chance to catch up with Chiefs offensive coordinator Tony Cortez, and he broke down what to expect. Burnet runs a 3-4 defensive scheme, 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers, with 2 of them on the outside playing right up against the line, and 2 more lurking the second level ready to blitz or drop back depending on the read. And they've used it well, recording 27.5 tackles for loss and 9.5 sacks through 5 games. And this defense loves to disrupt everything that they face, as you can see from the box scores of their previous contests. But the Chiefs aren't backing down. On this week's Chief Insider Show, which you can watch on Monday nights, lineman Sebastian Herrera told us the O-line is ready. They've already seen a wide variety of defensive fronts this season, and they believe these challenges prep them for a defense like Burnet tonight. So, partner, my question to you, who or what does Lakeview have to do to find success against this stout defense?
I think it's going to be an interesting chess battle. Our offense, because we do have a high offensive powerhouse. As long as we can do what we're good at, the quick passes, the slants, and our receivers that get open, and the timing patterns that our receivers and our quarterback run, it's a very excellent offense. And really no one has been able to slow them down in the first 5 games we played. Hopefully we can continue that. As long as we do, then we're going to have a shot.
Right. Now, of course, you've heard us talk about all about this Burnet defense, but let's look at their offense. Now, unfortunately, they had their senior quarterback, actually, Edwards, go down in the season opener, and therefore it has been Fisher Powell who has been taking over the reins, a sophomore, and unfortunately this might be kind of what the catalyst is for the lack of offense on the Bulldogs side of the field. They do love to run the ball, though. They have numerous runners who have eclipsed 300 yards this season, including Coronado and Johnson, the senior and the junior, respectively. That is Josiah Coronado and Brian Johnson. Johnson, of course, actually taking some snaps from the quarterback position, but like a lot of teams the Chiefs have faced this season, they do put their quarterbacks have them run the ball, so obviously lined up as a running back, at least according to the stats on Max Preps. Now, the one who really doesn't do much of the running is Fisher Powell. He only has 12 carries for 36 yards on the season, but he does have a score. So, obviously, he's definitely a back-minded threat. But we see this offense runs through the running backs in this running game. Taking some of those pregame snaps on the field, partner, I've noticed they do a lot of what Lakeview does in terms of having all 4 receivers split out wide. So, this is where the question comes for you. What should the defense do? Obviously, we could talk about the key thing, the tackling. What does the defense have to do to be able to conflict this, knowing you have to spread out for 4 receivers wide, but then have to deal with the more dominant or more aggressive calling running game?
Well, I think it's safe to say, just looking at the stats, they're a more run-orientated team. I mean, if you look at their yardage per game, they only average like about 100. Let's see here. I had it down like 160 yards rushing per game.
Right.
So it's not a lot. Passing wise, they're really also about
89 yards per game passing, and then 183 rushing.
So I think their game may be defense. I mean, their defense keeps them in ball games. That's why their scores have been kind of low.
Yeah.
And so, which is a different kind of game that Lakeview has played, because Lakeview has played in fast-paced games, all 5 games, with lots of scoring.
And we'll talk about that tempo offense that this team loves to do.
I think Burnet's going to try to slow the game down and take their time and maybe try to get this off our game. We'll see.
Indeed, we will. We're about 4 minutes until kickoff, so while we wait, hey, let's discuss this. Obviously, on Thursday, yesterday, during the Concho Insider show, we discussed some of the local area teams. A lot of the teams, including Central, for example, are on bye this week preparing for district play.
Sure.
However, the Chiefs are not. Chiefs have 2 more games counting tonight before their bye week taking place on 2 games from now.
Yes.
With tonight with Burnet, and then on the road at Brownfield next week. And the Chiefs will be on the road for the next 3 games, which includes their district opener against Pecos and Big Spring before they end the season at home against Andrews.
Right.
Now, we do see the captains taking the field for the coin toss. For the Chiefs, there's 5 captains listed there. Number 53, Misael Rodello. Number 15, Christian Esparza. Number 12, Isaiah Rios. Number 14, Brandon White. And number 8, Isaac Monreal for the Chiefs. Representing the Bulldogs, number 50, Shane Ikonin. Number 56, Evan Joyner. Looks to be number 10, Trevin Park, and I did not catch that last number. Hopefully our camera guy can maybe get that on the far side of him.
Number 3.
Number 3, Jordan Jones. Now we see You see, folks, I mean, obviously the Chiefs donning their all-blue uniforms with some pink accessories. Of course, as mentioned at the beginning at the top of the pregame show, tonight is Breast Cancer Awareness Night for the Chiefs. Numerous fans across the stands are wearing pink. Of course, numerous Northside Pride is wearing pink, including the cheerleaders. And, of course, you see the football team donning pink towels and pink accessories. Now, it looks to be the coin toss was called, and it looks like Burnet has won the toss. So the Bulldogs are going to elect to defer the decision to the second half, and that's going to put the Chiefs with the ball first in Chris Alvizo's hands. Now, of course, you see that the teams take each side, what side they're going to defend. So the if I'm doing my directions correctly, which I know I never am when it comes to my sense of direction.
South is that
in terms of north-south, yeah. The Chiefs will be on the north end zone, or the south end zone, excuse me. Yeah, the Chiefs will be defending the south end zone here at San Angelo Stadium and attacking the north end zone. So, I think with that said, I think that ends our Zentex pregame show. And, of course, you can remodel your bathroom as little as one day with Zentex Remodeling Group. Find out more at Zentex.com. And that is going to set us up perfectly for the Shares Landscape opening kickoff. Excellent timing, honestly, on our part. I mean, we have about a minute left until official kickoff time, but we'll see both teams take the field here. And I'm ready to get this game underway, partner. How about yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go. I was just looking back at Burnet's schedule, and three of those games are real low-scoring games.
Lago Vista, Fredericksburg.
2 of them were higher scoring, but that's Georgetown Eastview, who's 5A.
Yeah.
And then the Little River Academy, I believe, is 4A. So they just might be a high-flying team as well. But it looks like Burnet played them well. They just lost a close. Oh no, they actually won that game, 31-20.
Yeah, that is their lone win of the season. Back to receive for the Chiefs: DJ Munoz, number 1, Chris Rodella, number 2, and number 21, Concho Johnson. 3-man back deep to receive. I'm assuming what they expect to be a pretty solid kickoff here. They do have 2 kickers listed, so we'll see which one actually is doing it. It's going to be number 25, Marco Campes Huerta.
Again,
will be with this kickoff.
Again, this is our Shares Landscape kickoff.
Yep, Shares Landscape opening kickoff to start this one. And, I mean, both sides are ready to go.
Let's go.
I think you are, partner. I know I am. And with the right foot of Campos, as I wait for him to do his little trot, I thought I timed it perfectly. Apparently not. With the right foot, we are underway, and it's going to be a bit of a soft kick.
Sure is.
And it's going to force Munoz to receive it at about the 10-yard line, and he'll get tripped up by his shoelaces at about the 30. So that is where Chris Alvizo and this Chief offense will take over.
And with that, we'll have our first down. Our Luke Cage first down will start us on this drive.
Now, we talked about it during the pregame show. We talked to Sebastian Herrera, one of our 2 guests. The other one's on defense. We'll talk about him when the defense takes the field. But that O-line group, you'd be surprised, but they love going tempo. Tempo, they love it each and every day. They want to run it all the time. And we're going to start over right here. Alvizo in the pistol. And it's going to be a drop back to pass. And we're going to have our first flag on the far side. I already hear the coaches are not happy with it. This will be a false start. And it'll be a false start. And it's going to move the Chiefs back 5 yards. And it'll be 1st and 15 at the 25-yard line. Not the best start if you are the Chiefs offense.
No, but, let's, you go to the next play and let's move on. See if we can get it back.
Indeed, Chiefs waiting for the call at the sideline. We have trios at the bottom of the screen. Pistol set, Isaiah Rios behind Alvizo. Alvizo looking the pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Rios, and he's going to spin through one would-be tackler, and he's going to get knocked down. It's going to take about numerous white jerseys to bring him down. And they're going to give him 10 yards.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
I say number 9 was in on the tackle, Rodrigo Valdez. For Burnet, there was 5 tacklers.
There was about 5 different white jerseys there.
He's the last one I saw
Burnet.
get off.
Indeed. Now here we go. 4 receivers, 2 on each side of the line. 3 down linemen for the Bulldogs. We'll see if they send more. They send out Rios in the shotgun set. Pass left side is complete. It's a Gabe Alvarez, and he's going to get a first down at the 45-yard line. Gabriel Alvarez, with his first catch of the day, gives the Chiefs a loose cage first down. As we look at the Postal Annex instant replay, just a sit route. However, he made the linebacker miss there. Looks to be number 23. Alex Perez was the one who he may look a little silly there. Nonetheless, a new set of downs for the Chiefs. Trips to the top of the screen. Alviso in the pistol. Gets the snap. Bulldogs sent 4. Pass right side is complete. Finding a hole in the zone. And he was down. Actually, don't call this incomplete.
I thought that was going to happen. It looked like he didn't have complete control, and sure enough.
It did not look like. I thought he had his 2 steps. I thought he was down. I thought the ball forced to loose. Look at the Postal Annex instant replay here. It'll just be a quick pass to the right side. Find the soft spot in the zone. And yeah, he had no control of it. Looking for Braylon White, number 14, coming down the curl route from the outside of the numbers. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Similar look, trios at the top of the screen. Alviso in the pistol. Bulldogs with 3 down linemen, looking like a 3-3-5 set. They send 4. Alviso, pass right side is complete. This time it is snagged. And I believe that's going to be Braylon White once again. It is.
Number 5, Matthew Williams in on the tackle.
And that is a loose cage first down as we look at the Postal Annex instant replay. Looks to be the same play, and this time find a soft spot and let him do the work.
Well, we got 10, 10, and 14 yards in 3 plays.
A pretty solid spot, pretty solid start here, if you ask me. At the 41-yard line, and we're approaching 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Play action, pass right side is complete. He's going to fight through some men there. He'll be knocked out of bounds. DJ Munoz gets his first little bit of action. And that's going to be another loose cage first down.
All right, so we should have said loose cage first down about 4 times already because we've got first
I
down
hope he's
every
happy.
play.
I hope he's happy.
So we might just have to say it every play.
Why not? 1st and 10.
At the 30.
Pistol set, 2 receivers each side. Alviso, this will be Rios' first handoff, first handoff of the game for Rios, and he'll get about 5 yards. That's the second time Rios has touched the ball. He did get a screen pass earlier in the drive. Nonetheless, about 5 yards outside of the Angelo MRI red zone, and Bulldogs forcing to make some subs. Not liking what they see on defense. It's actually really interesting to me. They do run a 3-4 base, but they're forced to run it like a 3-3-5 type of look because of the fact that the Chiefs have spread out.
Yeah.
Right. Pistol set for Alviso. This will be play action. Look at the pass. He has a man towards the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown! Chiefs! Chris Rodella! The seam route works to perfection. Alviso finds his man, and Rodella finds the end zone. The Alpha Paving touchdown. As we hear the Chiefs coach like what they saw. And it'll be Isaiah Rios looking to kick the extra point. This will be Christian Esparza holding. So off the left footer, Rios. Actually just realized he's a lefty. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs get the ball first, and it'll take about 2.5 minutes to drive and get 7 points. We're going to step aside. You are watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. As we have the Schurz Landscape right in front of us, Schurz Landscape kickoff, and Isaiah Rios will boot it to the end zone for a touchback. Partner, I mean, you just talked about it during the break. Tempo, and the Chiefs put points up.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, I think we only ran 7 plays. We had 76 yards, 71 passing, and 5 rushing. Just fast-paced offense, you know, we can call it a bunch of different things about the offense. It's just a fast-paced, up-tempo offensive, and Burnet may not have been ready for that. We'll see.
We talked to offensive coordinator Tony Cortez on Monday's Chief Insider Show, and he told us he has a lot of things up his sleeve for this matchup, and I think we saw a couple of things there. This is going to be the first action we see Burnet, and it's going to be a bubble screen outright is going to be complete, and immediately swarmed by a couple of Chiefs, Braylon White, and I believe it's going to be number 17, Roman Garcia, and on the stop. Excellent tackling job there. They do give him 1 yard.
I want to say I saw number 11, but I don't see him on here.
The Chiefs.
17. It was 17.
Yeah, 17.
My bad. Roman Garcia.
Yep, Roman Garcia plays the
like
corner spot. It's kind of close. The font's a little funky. Nonetheless, 4 receivers, trips to the top of your screen. 2nd and 9 for Burnet. Blitz coming for the Chiefs, and it's going to be a sweet run left side. And look at that, wrapping the guy up. That's going to be number 22, Josiah Coronado. And he's going to be taken down by a couple blue jerseys. And it's going to be 3rd and about 4 yards, excuse me.
It's like number 8, number 14 were in there for Lakeview. That was Braylon. Number 8.
Isaac Monreal.
That's our mock linebacker.
And here we go. 4 receivers, 2 receivers split out each way. Running back on the quarterback's left hip. And immediately down he goes! Coming out of nowhere, and it's going to be a TFL. My goodness, Abram Rivetta coming in. Just a delayed blitz. Look at the post-man existent replay. Look, he backs up, and then look, there he goes. Like a shot out of a rocket.
Yes, sir.
Fisher Powell was not ready, and that's going to force Burnet to punt.
Oh, no punting? No.
A little bit of a jump from that Burnet Bulldog offensive line, but thankfully they didn't catch it. That was a big sack, and that's going to force the punt team out there. So here we go. Punt this one away. That looks to be Campos Huerta, number 25, and the good pass, or snap, excuse me. And it's going to be a weird little bounce back, and that's going to put the Chiefs at about the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll take over. We'll step aside. You are watching Lakeview Chief football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chief football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. First down plays, left side's going to be pass complete, but it's going to be a big loss. DJ Munoz looks like they're trying to set up a screen, but unfortunately just got broken up by this stout Bulldog offense. A massive loss. They'll call it 8 yards on the play.
Tackle for the Bulldogs by Adler Gehring, and he looked a little hobbled, but it looks like he's back up.
Yeah, Adler Goring. Yeah,
so loss
number 33. Loss of 8.
Loss of 8 yards.
Back at the 32-yard line as we are under 7 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. I mean, the Chiefs were very efficient in their first drive, but they have their first deficit to work with here in the second drive of the game. Bunch along the left side of the line there. Rios in the backfield with Alviso. Look at the pass. Bulldogs send the heat. Alviso trying to run, and he will get some positive yardage. Actually, they'll call it 2 yards down at the 34-yard line. So now it's a 3rd and long still.
3rd and 16, 15 against 16.
I'm sure Tony Cortez has a play up his sleeve for this, perhaps. But we'll see as they wait for the play call. 4 receivers split out each way. I mean, we mentioned this Bulldog defense very stout, so they're proving it early on here. Look in the pass, left side is complete to Gabe Alvarez, and there's a hole in the tunnel screen, and he's not going to be able to get away from the last guy. And the ball's out, and it is recovered by the Chiefs. I mean, if he just kept going upfield, he has a chance for a first down, but he kept going east to west, and that cost him. In fact, they lost yardage. All that yard gain is now lost. It's now 4th and very long there.
Number 7 for Burnet saved them because he was by himself. Ryan Johnson made the tackle, punched the ball out.
And is recovered by the Chiefs, and now it's going to be 4th down punt. Rio's back to take this snap. And the Bulldogs going to come for it, and he does get it off. So an excellent spin on this. And it will be received at 25-yard line. He'll make a cut to the right, cut left. And he has a lot to do there. And he is now tackled as a shoe got thrown as he saw towards the end of the play. Unsure, what happened there. Nonetheless, the returning the ball was number 10, Trevin Park. And the Bulldogs offense will get things underway here about the 47-yard line. So, we've seen 2 Chiefs drives. One go really well, one go really poorly. So we'll have to see how the offense is able to adjust. Bulldogs brought pressure on the second drive, and Avizo looked a little rattled in it. So we'll see how he's able to overcome that as the game goes on.
Well, we got behind on that first play. That we lost yards and on that quick pass.
1st and 10, and Luke Cage first down for the Bulldogs. And my goodness, Connor Williams! Wow! It just was in the backfield instantaneously. My goodness, cleaning it up was actually our other guest on Chiefs Insider, number 78, James Ojeda. I got it correct multiple times. I was calling him Hogeda all year long. Ojeda is how his name's hopefully properly spelled. I'm sure I'll get yelled at some point. Nonetheless, that is officially a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. Same formation. And we got a little motion from the wingback. This will be a flag. This might be off false start, and it will be false start against the Bulldogs.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Back him up. So they officially call it false start. Unfortunately, not able to give us a number there, but I'm sure it was somebody on the line. Nonetheless, a quick count to the ball there. It's going to be 2nd and 16, excuse me. Nonetheless, 2nd and long. Bulldogs were quick to get to the ball, trying to make this snap happen, but looks like they're going to change the play, flipping the formation here. As a handoff in the middle and a big hole. My goodness, there he goes.
22.
Josiah Coronado, touchdown Bulldogs. Once again, the running game being the kryptonite of this Chiefs defense. And that's going to be a point after away from tying this one up. The Alpha Paving touchdown for number 22, Josiah Coronado.
We have our Texas Farm Bureau Tom Green County extra point on the way.
The holder is number 3, Jordan Jones. The kicker looks to be number 25 once again, Marco Campos Huerta. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. So we are tied now. So we'll step aside. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Mara.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are tied at 7 here in the first quarter with 4:21 to go. in the quarter, and the kickoff is away for the Shirts kickoff.
Shirts landscape
and
kickoff.
it's going to be a pretty solid return here.
Go.
In the open space, he has one man to beat, and it's the kicker. Why are you going into the kicker? Why? That was Chris Rodella on the return. He literally could have just gone outside more, and he would have been gone, but he decided to go right to the kicker for no reason. Here's your post-Atlantic just a replay.
That was a good tackle by the kicker.
It was, but why are you going to the kicker? There's no reason to do it. You're faster than him for a reason. Go around him. But nonetheless, slightly poor decision, can limit points.
I've got our loose cage first down coming
Okay,
up.
I got to take it back. He was trying to go outside. Just a great play by the kicker there. Nonetheless, it is a loose cage first down at the, it looks to be about the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs. So great field position for the Chiefs after a disastrous drive on the last one. Actually, it's going to be a few more yards here. They'll call it the 40. So first down and 10
from
cage
the 40.
first down at the 40-yard line. And the Chiefs will take over at 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Pistol set with a tight end in this look. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Alviso handoff, and it'll be Rio. Second time he gets the call, and they'll officially give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. While we wait for this play, we want to remind you folks, you can follow Concho Sports on everywhere you can find social media. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course the Roku and Fire TV apps by just searching Concho Sports. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Is same formation for the Chiefs. Looking to pass is Alviso. Left side is complete. And it will be caught by Munoz, and he's down at about the 25-yard line. Took a pretty nasty shot there, but he gets back on his feet pretty quick. Looking at the Postal Annex instant replay. I mean, just excellent play call here, but the Chiefs are going tempo. They're trying to limit subs by the Bulldogs.
Another Luke Cage first down.
Another loose cage first down indeed. Braylon White going to the bottom of the screen. As our play clock is approaching 15 seconds. So a little slow here, not exactly the tempo the Chiefs have in mind. Nonetheless, Alviso in the pistol set. Play action and pass right side is complete, and he's gonna fight upfield, and he'll get a good little bit of yards. Chris Rodella on the catch, and the Chiefs are officially inside the Angelo MRI red zone, as they are at the 20-yard line exactly. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:45 and counting. 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line. Play clock at 25 seconds. Chiefs are trying to go tempo here, but maybe some miscommunication is limiting the ability to do so.
And we're out the Angelo MRI red zone.
Yes, sir, indeed. Pistol set, trips to the top of the screen in motion. Alviso looking left, has a man, and it's incomplete. Chiefs want a flag, and they will not get it. A little hand fighting. Alviso trying to find Braylon White in the end zone on the fade route, but just falls incomplete. He's looking at the replay there. I mean, just a little hand fighting and arguably out of reach for the receiver. But it'll be 3rd and 5. Let's see what the Chiefs opt to do here. They have had success passing this football, but you got to keep this Burnet defense honest, excuse me. Not defense offense, to keep this Burnet defense honest. Alviso in the pistol, Rios behind him. All 4 receivers split out wide, 3 at the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Motion by Munoz. Play action and pass left side is complete to Braylon White. He'll fight through some men. He's trying to fight forward, and they'll give him the 22, or excuse me, the 17. Gotta count the other way. 18. No, actually, they'll bring him back in at 17.
Oh, yeah, they want another one.
So it'll be 4th down and 2, and the Chiefs offense stays on the field.
They'll go for it, I bet.
As we're under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
It's good pursuit by the Burnet Bulldog defense.
3 receivers top of the screen. Braylon White at the bottom. Isaiah Rios behind Alviso. I would not be surprised if Burnet brings some heat here. Calls for the snap. Looking the pass. Pass upside is caught. Braylon White. First down. Touchdown. Chiefs. Braylon White on the speed out. And he takes it to the house.
That was a great move by Braylon.
The Alpha Paving touchdown. Wait for the Postal Annex instant replay. I would like it. But, of course, we're going to take a look at it here in a second as we wait for the
Hold on. Extra point. All right, here we go. We got the Texas Farm Bureau, Tom Green County extra point.
Rios will be taking it. Christian Esparza will be his holder.
That's a good sentence there, huh?
that's a mouthful right there, partner. That's why I let you say it. The kick is up, and it's blocked, and it's received, and Burnet recovers it. Rios trying to stop him, and he'll get taken down. So excellent job by Burnet's special teams to take him down. Number 21, Ethan Sanchez was on the return, but excellent job by
Christopher Rodella chased him down.
Great job by Lakeview to be able to chase him down. So we'll actually keep it here as we wait for the Postal NX instant replay on that touchdown pass. Wait for the Schurz Landscape opening kickoff here, but here's a touchdown pass to Braylon White, number 14, the bottom of your screen. Just an excellent job on the on a little hitch route, and that's going to result in 6, making a couple man miss. So we're going to keep it here as both teams will come back on the field for the Schurz Landscape kickoff. Minute 32 here in the first quarter. As we await, of course, we have our typical trio here, Alviso, Munoz, and Rios will be back to kick this one off. We'll see maybe a fake kick here and there. Nonetheless.
Again, our Schurz Landscape kickoff.
Yep. As we wait for the team to split up, and they do. And, of course, we have our 3 Musketeers, as I will call them. I call them different things, but 3 Musketeers, what I'll call them today. You know, eventually it works out because one of them actually is a pretty solid onside specialist, if I remember correctly. But a little fake, and then here goes Isaiah Rios that booted to the end zone, and he will do just that. Yep. So down for a touchback. So, I mean, what have you seen so far, right? We've seen 2 really solid drives, one not very good drive.
That first play on that second drive, we lost 6 yards on that short pass. He kind of went backwards a little bit. You know, it might have been there, it might have not. But and then you know, Burnet also made some good defensive plays there.
Indeed. So, but we'll have to see, can the Chiefs stop the run?
Yes, sir.
That has been their kryptonite the last 2 games with Lubbock and Levelland. And we're going to hope they can do it this time, as the last touchdown run was the biggest gain of the game thus far. But here we go. Pistol set for Burnet. And this will be another handoff. A little hesitation, an excellent job. A swarm of blue jerseys.
There's Connor again, and also, who is also on this side? 55.
That's going to be Josh Lamos.
Yeah, okay, so we got both of those.
And this will be a handoff. I'm trying to get that number. I believe it's 15, 16. Peyton Lopez is 15. 14 is Clay Lamb. But Peyton Lopez is listed as a running back, so I'm going to guess that was the one who got the carry there. Nonetheless, as we approach minutes ago here in the first quarter, 2nd and 11 officially at the 24-yard line. This will be another handoff, and it is going to be number 15 again, and he will get more positive yards this time. They'll call it 7. They'll give him the 31, as that is indeed Lopez who got the carry there.
7 yards, 3rd down.
And we do see the Burnet trying to rush the Chiefs here, but thankfully the referee comes in to save them on the sub. Nonetheless, 3rd and about 4. Burnet is quick to change their play after rushing to the line. 20 seconds ago and counting here. They do have to snap this ball out before the first quarter can end. Another handoff, and my goodness, absolutely lowers his shoulder, and Lopez takes a couple Chiefs with him for a loose cage first down.
We got 44 and I believe 26 were in on the tackle for the Chiefs.
That's going to be Xavier Hinojos and Abram Rivera.
It's a good hard running by the Bulldog running back.
Yeah,
nothing special,
Lopez,
just straight ahead.
Lower the shoulder. 4 receivers split out wide for the Bulldogs. They're going to need to bring some help here, and we're going to see a timeout for the Chiefs. So we'll step aside. You are watching. Oh, excuse me. No, it's end of the quarter. So now we'll step aside for the end of the quarter. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, we're on the farm.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. It's going to be 1st and 10, a loose cage first down for the Bulldogs, and this will be a sweep play right side.
7.
Excellent blocking,
man.
and it's going to force the corners to have to make a play, and they finally do so at the Chiefs about 44-yard line. That was Brian Johnson on the carry. Just an excellent job by the junior.
Yeah, if you see the replay, our corner stayed back and didn't attack the sweep.
Yeah, we're not seeing the defense attack yet.
And that's why he gained 15 yards.
Outside of a few occurrences that the Chiefs have been lacking aggressiveness as they're trying to make a sub here.
There he is.
And they're able to get away with it now. So here we go, 1st and 10, loose cage, first down for the Bulldogs. 4 receivers split out wide. And a broken play, but my goodness, making something out of nothing. Sure. Great job by Fisher Powell, the quarterback. What was a blown-up play from the start. He's able to dive across for 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Look at the post line existent replay. I mean, we see Connor Williams get in there and blow that play up, including maybe it's either Jay Roman. There's a couple of 70 number in there who was able to blow it up some. Nonetheless, 2nd and 8. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. And this would be yet another handoff outside left side. And my goodness, no contain there from the Chiefs defense. And it's going to force a couple guys to run him out of bounds. Concho Johnson among the couple guys.
Again, our backs are just a little late in forcing the play.
As we are now approaching 11 minutes to go. Actually, clock does stop 11:08 as a runner did go out of bounds. So actually, did they bring this back? I think they said well, I don't know what happened here, actually.
Maybe he ran out of bounds further. I don't know.
Maybe. Regardless, it's a loose cage first down at the 34-yard line. 3 receiver at the top of the screen. Blitz coming from the Chiefs, and excellent job running, not against it, but on the other side of the called blitz. That's going to be Josiah Coronado on the carry, and he will get another loose cage first down.
Another 14
at
yards.
At the 21-yard line.
We're almost on
as you see the blitz. You see the blitz coming from the left side of that defense, and they get in the backfield, but just an excellent job by Coronado staying patient and having a couple cutbacks to get it out into the 2nd and 3rd level of the Chiefs defense.
It feels like it's an option play. He can give or keep, and
now we actually have an injury timeout on the field. A bit of a situation there. Nonetheless, we're going to step aside. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, we're on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
See friendship being
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. As my partner did slid a little before the break, that was number 10, Andrew Young, who was the man down. As Burnet takes a rush to the right side, and he's going to fight inside, and he will reach the Angelo red zone. We're actually going to have flags flying on that play. Unsure how this is going to go, but that is going to be our Olivas Roofing and Solar penalties. As we wait for the call from the ref, here he comes, better turn his mic on.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
And this will be face mask against the Chiefs with a half distance of the goal after the play. So not only are they inside the Angelo red zone, the ball will be placed at about the 2.5-yard line. So a 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
Another Luke Cage first down.
Brian Johnson took that sweep play, what's been absolutely killer against this Chiefs defense all year long. And now here we go. A lot of tight on that formation there. A lot of big boys up front for both sides. Powell in the gun. Coronado on his left hip. Hand out to Coronado, and he just goes in the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they're an extra point away from taking their first lead of the game. You look at the Postal Annex instant replay here. I mean, just really simple. Just a dive play. Had a pull guy whack Connor Williams, and Coronado does the rest himself.
Yeah, very simple play, but they're running it over and over.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right now, this Chief defense, if you run the ball, you're not, nothing's broken except on the other side.
Texas Farm Bureau, Tom Green County, extra point.
And a muff snap, and it's going to roll out wide, trying to make a play happen. He's going to try to take it himself, and he will actually, did he make it? He did.
I thought he did.
So a broken play once again working against the Chiefs, as looks like nobody knew what they were doing in the moment. Just a muff snap, and now not only are the Chiefs down 1, they're down 2. Yeah, officially called it. It is 15-13 after the botched extra point attempt. So now it's a lot to figure out for the Chiefs. I mean, this defense is broken in all cylinders in some way, shape, or form. It's not a lot of frustration as you see the body language of this Chiefs defense and the coaches as a whole. I mean, your offense can only do so much, but you have to be able to tackle, wrap up. You know, you have to be able to do those things. And right now, they're doing a better job wrapping guys up, but they're not doing a good job containing outside plays. Guys are getting around the outside. They're getting around them. I mean, we saw Coronado have that massive run. We saw Brian Johnson take a couple sweeps and just absolutely get to the corner almost untouched.
And it seems like a simple option play. You know, he's kind of reading it and giving. If it's not there, he might pull or something. It's very simple. I mean,
we are, as you wait for the Assures Landscape kickoff here, but there are the same 3 guys back to receive for the Chiefs: DJ Munoz, Chris Rodella, and Concho Johnson. The Chiefs are opting to go a little bit forward there, especially with that middle line, and just maybe waiting for a potential onside or a pooch kick of some sort after that massive return by Rodella. And this one will actually just get kicked into the end zone for a touchback. So the Chiefs will take over at the 25-yard line. So, I mean, hey, look, we're about a quarter and 2 minutes through. I mean, what are your thoughts so far in terms of this Chiefs team?
We just got to pick it up and clean up our game, you know, clean up both sides of the ball and do what we're good at. Make tackles. We need, in defense, we got to make tackles and attack the perimeter. Attack the outside.
Yeah, each team is
aggressive. You know?
Each team has had one bad drive thus far offensively. Now we're going to see if the Chiefs can score on 3 of their 4 drives as they take over this loose cage first down the 25-yard line. You see Avizo in the pistol, calling for it to be a handoff to Rios, and Rios has some space. His largest carry of the day. He fights through a couple tacklers, and is still moving. No, get knocked out of bounds about the 39-yard line. We'll see what they officially call it. One of them says 38, one says 39, and it looks like they're going to give him 39, and that's going to be a loose cage first down.
Tough run in there by Rios.
I mean, if anyone's going to give you a spark on this offense right now, it's going to be that guy. At least spark to this team, as he's able just to keep fighting through guys and pushing forward.
Exactly. We definitely need that.
1st and 10, a loose cage first down for the Chiefs. Handoff to Rios. Rios following his blockers, but he is limited this time. He'll only get about 2, maybe 3 yards.
Exactly.
They'll actually give him 3.
Yeah.
They give him 3 down at the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 as we're now under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. We're seeing similar looks from this Chiefs offense. I mean, we're seeing similar looks from both offenses, honestly, but hey, whatever works at this point. Pistol set for the Chiefs. Trios at the top of the screen. Avizo looking to pass. Bulldogs only sent 3. Avizo looking to run. He's going to take it and run this time. He puts a shoulder down. And he's going to get a loose cage first down at the 50-yard line. Excellent job improvising and making things happen for Chris Avizo.
Good play by Chris. Safe play. He saw he had locker room and took advantage of it.
And we're seeing the tempo, but it's not as fast. We're seeing a slower tempo here from the Chiefs. I mean, no huddle constantly, but we're not seeing them go super quick as they've known to do all season long. Nonetheless, 2 receivers wide on each side of their line. Motion from left to right. Alvizo looking to pass. He steps up. He's going to run once again. Has a hole right left side to the 40, 35, 30. He's going to be out of bounds at the 35. He'll take himself out of bounds. They call it 32. So a loose cage first down for Chris Alvizo. Back-to-back plays, making it happen with his legs.
18 yards on that run. That's him being. I like how he was aggressive there. Because he was going to run at the beginning.
He did have Braylon White open on that play, but the scrimmage forced the linebacker forward and left the left side open there of the field, at least everything left of the hash marks. Nonetheless, as we were 8:53 to go here, he did go out of bounds, so Chiefs can take as much time as they want to here if they want. Trios at the top of the screen. Alvizo in the pistol. Handoff to Rios, and he's only gonna get
back to the line
of scrimmage, if anything. Not exactly what you want to see on that first down carry. It looks to be a blocking misassignment, at least with how quick the Bulldogs defensive line was able to get into the backfield there.
Or a bad read.
One of the two. 8 minutes and 30 seconds and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs, down by 2 points. Alvizo looking to pass, has options. He's going to roll left, has more options. He's trying to throw this one away, and he will throw it. He finds Braylon White, and Braylon White's going to be down the 21-yard line. Excellent scramble drill. They're actually going to give him the first down. I didn't think he got there, but he did. At the 21-yard line, we see a little scramble drill action. What was killing the Chiefs last week is now helping them this week.
He's gained about 11, 12 yards.
A risky throw by Alvizo, but Braylon White sure-handed as he usually is. As we're now under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. 1 yard outside the Angelo MRI red zone. Yes, Alvizo in the pistol. Handoff to Rios. Rios cuts back in the open space. Excuse me, I'm stuttering over myself there. And the offensive line pushing Rios, and he'll get down. They'll call it the 12-yard line, 13.
12, maybe, yeah.
I'm trying to remember, is the front foot or the back foot that he's calling it.
Right.
Nonetheless, it is about the 13-yard
line, so it'll be 2nd and 1.
2nd and 2. They are officially in the Angelo MRI red zone. Rios just pushing and pushing. The offensive line making sure his guy gets more yards. Coaches want this tempo to happen. It's not yet. Alvizo looking to pass, rolling right, has multiple options. And Alvizo's going to take it himself to the 10. He's going to run out of bounds at the 8-yard line. I saw 2 blue gloves, pink gloves waving in the end zone. And unfortunately, just didn't see him coming across. Or maybe from what his impression, maybe he just didn't like what he saw in front of him nonetheless.
Sure.
It'll be
1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal from the 9. That is a loose cage first down. So from the 9-yard line, I mean, we see the Chiefs do numerous things inside the red zone, including the RPO flat. You know, we see a lot of things happen here. Handoff to Rios, and he'll get down about the 6-yard line. No, he got yards there. He got yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We got about 3, 2. Maybe the 7-yard line, I guess, where we're at.
Yeah, they'll call it the 7, so they'll get about 2 yards. As we're now 7:06 to go. I'm actually trying to figure out why the clock has stopped, unless somebody used a timeout. Okay, and we're back going again. I was trying to figure out why it stopped temporarily. Nonetheless, under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Tight formation, bunch at the bottom of your screen. Rios in the backfield. Alviso looking to pass, has options to the end zone. It's caught, but then but they say he was out of bounds. Oh, it was an excellent grab by DJ Munoz, and they're going to call him out of bounds. I mean, we're seeing this ball float. You see the little stop on the replay here. And there he is, and there's a grab, and he is out of bounds. That foot is on the line. Yeah. That is out of bounds.
Great
Excellent
effort,
call
though.
by the refs. Excellent effort by Munoz. And here we go, third and goal at the 7-yard line. Spreading out this defense a little bit more, see what they can do. Alviso looking to pass, left side. It's complete, into the end zone. Touchdown! Chiefs! The slant route works to perfection, and Gabriel Alvarez finds the end zone. Excellent play design here on the Postal Lennox Instant Replay. I mean, honestly, almost got tipped, but making a man miss, and Gabe Alvarez does the rest himself.
Great timing on that.
Great timing. So the Chiefs retake the lead. It looks like this offense is staying on the field to go for 2.
All right, so instead of 1 extra point, we're going for 2 to steal the Texas Farnborough Tommy County extra point or 2-point conversion.
Oh, this is a 2-point conversion this time around.
Yes, sir.
We see the receivers actually a little tight here, so I'm actually intrigued to see how this play develops. Braylon White in motion. Play action. Alviso looking to pass, has options, goes to the back of the end zone. That's caught. The 2-point conversion is good. DJ Munoz finds the end zone on the 2-point conversion this time, but it's going to be 21-15 lead for the Chiefs. We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. While we wait for the Shares Landscape kickoff, we want to let you know that you can check out First Community, who is the #1 local auto lender with great rates on new, used, or refinance autos and a variety of payment options that can help you fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at 1cfcu.org and give them a call at 325-653-1465. Rates and terms based on approved credit. So Isaiah Rios is just going to go ahead and boot this one to the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So, I mean, hey, you mentioned it. We talked about it during the break. A very solid drive for the Chiefs there.
Oh, yes, sir. They got back to their ways. Quick plays, quick hits, timing plays that were right on time. Not sloppy play by any means. So, as long as we keep that up, we should be have a chance. That's for sure.
Now, what we have to see is the Chiefs play defense. They did an excellent job the first 3 weeks of the season. Got honestly exposed against Lubbock, and then Loveland did a lot of things positively in their regard.
Sure.
But now we have to see them do the same against Burnet. The offense is holding their side of the bargain. You need the defense to step up. 6:36 to go here. Luke's Cage first down. 5 wide receivers split out wide. Powell in the gun all by himself. He looks to pass. Left side is complete. And great job tackling that time around.
24.
That's Abram Rivera tackling the receiver, which was number 5, Matthew Williams, who just had a simple little sit route, and it works.
Kind of like one of our plays, huh?
I mean, well, for ours, more like a slant sit, but yeah, close enough. And it's going to be second. They gave him 5 yards. It's going to be second and 5 as we approach 6 minutes to go here in the first half.
All right, here we go, D. Here we go.
2 running backs in the backfield, 3 receivers split out wide. Coronado runs out wide. This will be a handoff up the middle. An excellent job making the running back go a little bit more backwards than he usually does. They'll give him 3 yards. It'll be third and about 2 yards.
Looks like our Mike linebacker came off the
that's Isaac Monreal.
Isaac Monreal.
Third down and
Big
1.
3rd and 1 play here.
Here we go, 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. 3 receivers split out wide. Powell in the gun. That's going to be Coronado on his right hip. Handoff to Coronado. But did he get him? I think they may have gotten him short. They might give him the first down. Coronado fell forward.
Fell forward, huh?
And yeah, they will give him the first down. A loose cage first down for Josiah Coronado.
We hit him at the 1 yard or out.
I mean, at the line of scrimmage, he does fall forward. So here we go. Burnet showing some tempo of their own. 3 down linemen for the Chiefs. And a free play, deep shot right side is incomplete. Well, I thought it was a free play. It looks like the end did jump, but he stayed on his side of the line nonetheless. So excellent defense by the Chiefs. Not letting the fade route work against them. That's a little one-on-one man coverage there. I'm actually trying to identify who the person in coverage was. I believe that was
11?
17.
17, yeah.
Roman Garcia. So here we go. Trip receiver at the top of the screen here for Burnet. And now we have 4 receivers split out wide. Handoff to Coronado, right side sweep. A little bit of blocking. We do have a flag in the backfield. This will come back because of an absolute obvious holding. I believe that's a weak thing. We've been wrong before on flags.
Right.
We'll see what this is. The white hat turning. He was only through the flag himself.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, officially
Replay
holding on the offense. I mean, that sweep route was, the sweep play was great, but when that slot receiver just absolutely grabs him and throws him, there's an issue.
That was probably one of the most obvious calls here.
I would say so. So now the Burnet Bulldogs are back at the 25-yard line, and they need to get to the 45 to get a first down.
Here's a chance to get a stop.
5 wide receivers split out wide. Powell in the gun. Motioning a man inside, and this will be a little bit of a run. They'll actually do a little throwback to the left side. It's going to be complete to Matthew Williams, and he will get some positive yardage, actually close to the original line of scrimmage. So it was 2nd and 20. It's now become 3rd and 10, a lot more manageable.
Yes, sir. Big play here, 3rd and 10.
Powell is actually having to go to the sideline to get the play call each play. Maybe some trouble with the communication, or maybe this is how they do it. We just noticed it. Regardless, we see 4 receivers with the running back on Powell's left hip. Look at the pass to Powell. Chiefs in pressure over the middle, and it's almost intercepted. 2 players were in the vicinity. Concho Johnson and number 44, Xavier Hinals, and that's going to force a Burnet punt.
Well, we definitely had pressure there.
Yeah, seeing this we see the slot corner here come on a blitz. An excellent job by this defense.
And also,
Connor Williams, I believe, who that was, coming in to wreak havoc.
Initial pressure. That was a good play.
Powell was looking for number 5, Matthew Williams, there on the 3rd down pass. And it looks like the Chiefs are playing like a little safe man option, as they could have easily have gone after that punt. Nonetheless, it will be. It is going to be recovered. I'm not sure if he touched it the first go around, but he's going to fall on it.
Yeah.
That's going to be Christian Esparza, and that's where the Chiefs will take over. I mean, hey, look, positive drive for the Chiefs defense.
Yes, sir.
Exactly what you want to see.
Made it stop. You got to have stops from now, every now and then, and our defense stepped up.
You want this defense to be reliable. Like the vehicles you can get at Mitchell Automotive Group. We want to let you know that if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. On this loose cage, first down, Alviso in the gun, trips to the bottom of your screen. He'll take the snap. Handoff to Rios, and Rios has some space, fighting forward. He will get a loose cage first down.
11 hard yards.
Getting to the 35-yard line. An excellent job by Rios.
And then that's part of a game that we have to have. We have to have the Rios running the ball or someone running the ball.
You were talking about on Monday. I mean, the Rios wasn't able to run the ball much in the first half, and that's why they only scored 7 points.
Yeah, the first half we didn't have much running by Rios. Second half he heated up, a little too late. But yes.
Nonetheless, first down and 10 here. Alviso looking to pass right side in traffic, and I believe that was intercepted, and it was. My goodness, I mean, just a terrible decision by Alviso, and the Burnet defense stands tall. Because look at the post-man instant replay. Alviso just made a terrible read here, trying to find. Oh, actually, that's the run play from the couple plays ago. Nonetheless, just not making the strongest read by Alviso, and the defense is going to have to stand tall once again. You had a perfect opportunity to take a 2-score lead, and it's not going to happen yet. 3:55 to go here in the first half. Let's see the Burnet offense take over. At the 45-yard line of the Chiefs, Lakeview wants to bring some pressure. Will they do that? They do. They send 5, and it'll be a sweep play to Coronado. Coronado staying patient. He will get a first down. So an excellent job by this Bulldog offense running away from the blitz.
Right.
They've done it so many times tonight. Chiefs are trying to be more aggressive attacking, and it's just not working out yet.
Right. Just didn't catch him on the right play.
I mean, you see all those blue jerseys going crazy on the left side, but the ball's going to the right. And it's not exactly what you want to see if you're defensive coordinator Derek Allenbar or this coaching staff. First and 10, loose cage first down at the 32-yard line. Motion out wide right. And it'll be another handout to Coronado. And Coronado will get a couple yards. They'll call it about 3.
Connor was in on the play.
Indeed, Connor Williams in on the stop. And they're
Several Chiefs
down at the 29-yard line. It'll be second and about 7.
Gain of about 3 yards. Second down.
As we now under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Burnet trying to take the lead back once again. Having much success running the football here against his Lakeview defense. Handoff to Coronado, and he's going to have a little cutback. He's going to push through some blue jerseys, and he'll be down at the line to gain, and they will give him the loose cage first down at the 21-yard line.
He's a tough runner. Another loose cage first down.
I mean, we're seeing the defense fly to the ball, but having a not very fun time taking down Coronado. Something about these sizable backs that are just giving this defense fits. At the first and 10, the 21-yard line, handoff Coronado, and Coronado will continue to push forward despite all the blue jerseys in the backfield. He is now officially inside the Angelo MRI red zone.
He gained 1 there.
And that will be the final play of this side of the 2-minute timeout. So we'll step aside. You are watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. The Burnet Bulldogs are in the Angelo MRI red zone, and they're going to have an opportunity to throw it here. Powell throwing to the end zone, has a man, and it will be incomplete. And they throw a flag, the most late flag I've ever seen in my entire life. What are you doing? My goodness, that is not a fun flag. As we're going to get the Postal Index replay here on that play. I mean, there's hand fighting, but I don't know why you're throwing the flag there. The pass was uncatchable. If you're throwing a flag there, you should have thrown it in the Chiefs drive in the first quarter. As you see, it's not even much catchable. We see just some discussion between the zebra stripes. I mean, there's...
Maybe they'll...
It looks uncatchable both. If you throw it here, you have to throw it in that first quarter.
Pass interference.
And they will call it
on the
pass
defense.
interference on the defense.
15 yards from the previous spot.
Just
automatic first down.
Terrible call. They should be halfway to the goal line, but they'll call it 15 yards.
Wow. I thought it'd be 10 also.
Well, the ball is down at the 5-yard line, so the Chiefs defense once again giving the Burnet Bulldogs a chance to tie or take the lead here. Just not exactly helping themselves, shooting themselves in the foot a couple times here. First and goal, a loose cage first and goal for the Burnet Bulldogs at the 5-yard line. Motion from left to right. This would be a quarterback keeper, and Fisher Powell is going to take it himself into the end zone for a touchdown. Once again, blue jerseys get in the backfield, but nobody's able to make a stop. The quarterback this time does it himself. Look at the Postal NX instant replay here. And actually, that is actually Bryson Johnson taking the Wildcat snap. So not the quarterback, but Bryson Johnson,
the backup quarterback now.
Backup quarterback, running back. Regardless, he gets in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Bulldogs are an extra point away from taking the lead once again.
Here we go with our Texas Farm Bureau Tom Green County extra point.
Decent snap, good hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. So the Bulldogs retake the lead. And we're going to step aside. You are watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
A place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We have about a minute 45 to go here. The Chiefs have a minute 45 here to go in the first half and have to try to find a way to make up the woes of the defense. It's just not been a fun time these last 2.5 games for the Lakeview defense. Getting exposed left, right, and center across the board. Just sweet plays, blocks. It's not looking fun. But nonetheless, his offense has been exciting, and I'm excited to see him retake the field here for the Schurz Landscape kickoff. And it is away, and it looks like this is going to fall. Yep, go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Chiefs take over the 25-yard line. While we wait, or actually, no, not while we wait, I'm going to ask you now, who has been kind of your brightest star so far on offense for the Chiefs?
Today, well, Rios, has probably got about 40, 50 yards rushing at least, which, again, we didn't have last week in the first half. And then he ran for about 120 in the total. In the second half, he probably ran over 100 yards last week. And I think we definitely need that to go along with our passing game. So as long as we can continue to do that, I think we'll be all right.
As we look at the loose cage first down here, Avisa will take the snap and hand it off to Rios. He'll have a couple cutbacks, and he will be down at the 35-yard line, so officially gain of 5. And the clock is ticking. Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, actually. So as we approach a minute and a half to go, the Chiefs need the tempo to work, and work right now. They have not had much success with tempo, not going as fast as they please. Here we go, 2nd and 5, though. They get down the line pretty quickly here. A
Keeper.
Read option to Avizo. Now Avizo's going to slide and take a hand at the line, and there's the flag. We're waiting for this one to happen. A lot of flags have been going Burnet's way early on, and we get the first one to go with the Chiefs. This will be a late hit on a quarterback trying to give himself up. Let's look at the Olivas Restoration and Solar penalty.
Personal foul, late hit on the defense.
Personal foul, late hit
15 yards will be added at the end of the run.
15 yards at the end of the run.
Big penalty right now.
Big penalty. So finally, the Chiefs get something to go their way in terms of the yellow flags, the dirty laundry, as they are now down at the Bulldog 49-yard line. We want to remind you folks, when we get to the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show, we'll kind of discuss the first half a little bit, step aside and let the bands perform, and then we will come back to go over scores in the area. A play-action pass is complete to Chris Ordella, and the Chiefs will utilize their first timeout here. Now, that was a loose cage first down, and now it's going to be about 2nd and about 5 with the Chiefs utilizing that first timeout. So, hey, you know what? If you are offensive coordinator Tony Cortez, what are you thinking? Where are you trying to go here? You going back to the run? You trying to trust Alviso to throw the ball? What are you thinking?
I think I like mixing it up. I like how we hit those quick passes that are like option plays, for us.
The RPOs, love those.
And then come back in with Rios, just pound it with Rios. Because, more often than not, he does a great job. He's hard to bring down as well as some of those other great backs we've seen from the other teams. And then when he's going full speed, he's going to be hard to bring down. So I keep him involved, and then get that passing game going.
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs have had success in the passing game. There's only really a stain on it has been on Vizo's interception thrown when he just made a poor decision. He had a wide open option, and he threw in triple coverage, and it got tip drilled into their hands of a Bulldog defender.
And I do like how Vizo has also run a couple times.
So using his legs finally again.
And he don't have to do that a lot, but every now and then, I think it's very effective.
Here we go, 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs. Excuse me, 2nd and 6 at the Bulldog 45-yard line. Now, Vizo looking to pass. Bulldogs get some pressure, and that's going to get swatted down. This will be an incomplete pass. So it's going to be 3rd down. Excellent job by the Bulldog defense. They've been jumping at these passes, and they've missed a couple times, but they got that one.
Yeah, the play was there, but the defensive guy jumped it just right.
Yeah, I mean, doing a great job timing these passes. Avizo has to fake it, something to force him out of the way. Avizo looking to pass his 3rd down. He steps up, and he's going to run with it. Has space in the middle of the field. He's cutting across wide left, and he's in the open space, and he'll run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So Avizo utilizing his legs. 44 seconds to go here in the first half, and that's a loose cage first down.
I'm okay with him running out like that. I mean, you've seen our play. He doesn't have to take punishment. We don't want.
You also stop the clock.
Running
clock, out of bounds.
Exactly, clock stops.
Chiefs do have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. I anticipate them utilizing both of them before a potential score, or at least holding onto this ball before the half ends. Also want to give a shout out to number 16 there, Gabe Alvarez, having excellent blocking there on the left side to maintain it. And now we do see some dirty laundry on the field. And this will be false start against the Chiefs.
5-yard penalty.
Unsure of a number, as we were discussing the previous play when the false start occurred. Nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 15, backing it up, pretty much erasing most of Avizo's scramble drill yardage back at the 37-yard line. Got to count the other way. Trios at the bottom of the screen for Avizo. I anticipate a pass here. And the Bulldogs do bring some pressure, stunning. And Avizo's going to run himself. And he's going to make a one-man miss. He's going to try to make another. He'll be down the 31-yard line. They're trying to go no huddle, and the Chiefs will use a timeout. Their 2nd of the half after that 1st and 15 carry makes it about 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
That's their 2nd timeout.
I mean, look, I don't mind this. Avizo utilizing his legs. He hasn't done that much this year. He's doing it more often in this game because he has to. But we are going to step aside, and you're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, we're on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. The Chiefs have one timeout remaining, 2nd and 9, the 31-yard line. 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Alviso lofting it up to Braylon White, and it's caught! What a catch! Touchdown! Jeez! Braylon White! Are you kidding me? What a snag!
That was a highlight play there, guys.
The Alpha paving touchdown. Here's your Postal Index instant replay. Alviso senses man-to-man coverage, and he goes to his number one target, Braylon White, one-on-one, and look at that snag, boys and girls.
That was amazing.
What an excellent grab.
Defensive guy was there.
And now for the Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, Tom Green County, extra point.
They're going
the Chiefs
for
are going to go for two here to try to make this
a 7-point
game. 7-point game. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Pistol set. Bunch at the bottom of the screen. This will be a handout to Rios, and he will waltz right in. 2 points are good. And an excellent job by Alviso making this happen. You have to be able to outscore your opponent to win ball games. A NFL coach that may get fired this season said that earlier this year. Nonetheless, 29-22, and we're gonna step aside here really quick. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Friendship being
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are just in time to come back to the Schurz Landscape kickoff. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Just an excellent job by the Chiefs on that drive.
Oh, great drive. You had a combination of Rios and Alviso, who stepped up and
utilizing his legs. You see it happen.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be very special. It just got to be smart. And he's going out of bounds. He's not taking any hits, and that's smart play. You got to utilize that as much as possible, and then of course hitting your big guns.
The Schurz Landscape kickoff is away. That's going to be received at the 1-yard line by number 5, Matthew Williams. He's going to bring it all the way back, trying to make something happen, and he's going to get flooded by blue jerseys down at the 21-yard line. I see numerous numbers. My partner will see it.
20, 19.
Yeah, Ethan Packard, Concho Johnson, numerous blue jerseys there to make the stop.
Mendoza.
Number 20. And now 17 seconds based on the return there. They will give them the 23-yard line, so the loose cage first down for the Bulldogs. You see the Northside Pride trying to push their defense to limit any more damage. Burnet will get the ball to start the second half. They won the coin toss and deferred. So if you're the Chiefs defense, you have to keep them out the end zone this drive.
They may just kneel it here.
First and 10. I don't like the look of it. 5 wide receivers. I don't think they're kneeling this one, partner.
Or they're going to go for it.
Powell in the gun. He's looking at the pass. He steps up. He's going to run himself. And he's going to get taken down from behind. That was a lineman who got that one. That's number 78. Big James Ojeda.
And that was number 6 running the ball. Who was that?
That is Ethan Powell. I mean, that's Fisher Powell. Excuse me. That's the
quarterback. Yeah.
Quarterback. And we actually see Burnet take their first of 3 timeouts.
Okay. Well,
I believe so. The clock is at 0. No, actually, that's how the first half comes to a close. So we have reached the half. How we usually typically do this, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break as the band gets set up, and then we'll let you watch the band. So you will step aside temporarily. You are watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show. As we're going to have a quick first half thoughts and then send it off and let y'all enjoy the performances of both bands. But, partner, I mean, you first, your first half thoughts.
Well, just like we say all the time, our offense is moving the ball and, not making too many mistakes. Yeah, we made one here or there, a couple here or there, but we're pretty. You can see the firepower that we have, and then we're going to score points. Well, what you have to think about is the other side of the ball. How can our defense slow anybody down? And I guess since we're up by 7, I guess they've done enough to keep us in the lead, at least for right now. And we'll see how that keeps on going.
Potentially just enough. I mean, but excellent job by this Chiefs offense so far. Only having really one or two poor drives, one being just a couple broken plays that made a lot of negative yards, and then another one where Avizo just made a poorly decision.
And he does that from time to time.
Nonetheless, I have shared similar thoughts, but as Burnet bands being able to go first, we're going to step aside and mute ourselves. We'll let you enjoy both bands showing off their shows. As actually we were at band, I believe my mother called it Bandtober, where we see a lot of the band compositions start to take place. So we're going to step aside. When we come back in the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show, we'll discuss more of the first half and get you some of the scores around the area. So enjoy the band performances, and we'll be back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, San Angelo ISD is proud to present the pride of the North Side, Lakeview High School Chieftain Band and the Lakeview High School Chiefettes. The Chieftain Band is under the direction of Franklin Kylan, Christian Gonzalez, Travis Nassakir, and Abigail Quintanilla. Color guard instructor is Dylan Atkins. Your drum majors are Michael Lozano, Mackenzie Huckabee, and Hannah Davis. Chiefette director is Sonia Flores. At this time, give it up for the 2025 Chiefette officer, Captain Jordan Becky. Lieutenant Gabby Morales. Lieutenant Naomi Ocampo. Social President Haley Vela. Your Chiefette of the Week is Karen Carvillo. At this time, the Chiefettes will perform "It's to Be Loved." Your band members of the week are Leah Herrera and Isaiah Baraka. Section of the week are the Trombones. At this time, you'll notice the Keaton Band is sporting their pink plume for breast cancer awareness. They would like to dedicate this performance of their 2025 show, Southwest Saga, to all of those who have fought the fight, and to all of those who will, and all of those who have survived the fight against breast cancer. Southwest Saga is featuring the music of
The Bad and the Ugly, Silverado, Giant, and the Magnificent Seven.
everybody, and welcome back to the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show. We're about a minute and a half away from the scheduled end of halftime. Neither team has taken the field as the Chiefs are actually about to do so right now. We hope you enjoyed the performance of both the Burnet Bulldog band and the Chiefs band. It's kind of funny. I was just joking with Arthur here prior to us going back on air that my siblings were both in band growing up, so I've become so critical of like watching bands perform and seeing where they would lose points on if they were in competitions. For example, I mean, if you're watching that, like the color guard, for example, was one that if those delays between the flags are supposed to be going like that, then they're doing a pretty solid job. But there's a couple times where like you see somebody just behind everybody else, and obviously knowing how. Not knowing exactly how it's done, but having that in my mind plays a role in things. As you do see both teams taking the field now, Bulldogs first and now the Chiefs. We're going to take a quick look around the West Texas to see some of the scores here. It's the Concho Valley for us. We begin with our broadcasting partner Wall. They're in the third quarter at Idalou, and they're actually tied at 14 all. We look at the rest of Lakeview's district, starting with Pecos, because that's the first one that came to my mind. They're at home against Monahans. They're at halftime, leading 13-7. Going to Big Spring, they're actually tied with Fort Stockton, 21 all at the half. And then we were talking about Andrews. They actually played yesterday and lost to Lubbock Estacado 28-20 in a close matchup over at Lubbock Estacado. So, and then another one we look at is Brownfield. The Chiefs do play them next week. And unfortunately, they're at home against Merkel and down 30-14 at the half. Another score I saw while I was scoring through Dave Campbell's Texas football. If you remember a score against Lubbock High by chance, you may not be surprised by this. You may. Lubbock High is currently trailing Amarillo Tascosa 42-0 at the half. It sounds like Bo Davis isn't doing as much in that one.
What's task? Is that the district game for them already?
That's a good question.
I think so, because they're District 5, Division 2s. I believe Lubbock High is 5, Division 2. Maybe.
But that is it for the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show. We hope you enjoyed, of course, watching both bands and getting ourselves a little summary of the first half. But before this kickoff goes away on the Shares Landscape kickoff, we want to remind you can follow Concho Sports Network on all social medias, and of course you can find us on Roku and Fire TV. Just search Concho Sports on all platforms, and good chance you'll find us and give us a follow or download the app on Amazon Fire TV and Roku. Of course, you can always watch us on YouTube as well, as most of our audience typically does. Here on the Shares Landscape kickoff, of course, as mentioned, the Bulldogs will get the ball first, start the second half. They did win the toss and deferred. And here we go. Our three Musketeers are going off, and Isaiah Rios is just going to boot this to the back of the end zone. It'll be received at the 1 yard line. So a little bit short here, and it will be a solid return, making one man miss, trying to make another one, and he's in the open space. The returner's in open space, making a couple cuts, and he's across in Chiefs territory before he's knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So an excellent return by Matthew Williams.
That was a great return.
Once again, the tackling woes affecting the Chiefs, this time on special teams. Looking at the Postal Annex instant replay. I mean, just an excellent job by Williams here, making a couple guys miss, forcing Chiefs to run into one another, and just the tackling woes once again showing off in full effect. So now the Bulldogs in excellent field position to start off this second half to threaten early against the Chiefs, who are lead by 7.
All right.
As we mentioned during the pregame show, this team may be 1-4, but you can't discount them. Has had some tough competition to start off this season. As we 3 receivers at the top of the screen. Powell in the gun.
We have our Search Landscape first down.
That is a Luke's Cage first down, as that pass is complete and he's shoved out of bounds at the, looks to be about the 30-yard line. That's what they'll give him there. A little screen pass is complete for Powell.
I guess they bring it back to the 27. He was a step out of bounds.
And that was caught by number 8, Cohen Jorplin. And it will be second and about 6 at the 33-yard line. So Powell in the gun. Handoff to Coronado. And Coronado's going to get a first down there. a loose cage first down, as once again having their way with the running game. 20 at the 24-yard line. Let's look at the postal analysis, the replay. I mean, just a simple handoff up the middle, just absolute alleyways for this running game to run through most of this ball game thus far. 1st and 10, loose cage first down the 24-yard line. Another handout to Coronado. Coronado's in open space, and Coronado is going to score. Touchdown Bulldogs. And just like that, they're a point away from tying this game up once again. The running game being the kryptonite of this Chiefs defense. And I don't know what to do anymore about this. I feel like I'm just kicking a dead horse time and time again of how often this Bulldogs team, and actually the past 3 games, every team's been able to run the ball against the Chiefs.
And they're well over 100 yards easily.
Here for the Texas Farm Bureau, Tonkin County extra point. And good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. We are tied once again. So we're going to step aside. You are watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Well, I mean, the team who helps organize the tunnels has yet to even fold it up before the Bulldogs scored. It actually took about 53 seconds on the game clock.
I think 3 plays in 53 seconds.
3 plays and 2 rushes that just demolished this Chiefs defense, as we have the Schertz Landscape kickoff here in a tie ball game. So it's going to force the offense to have to win this one for the Chiefs. And that kick's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes Chris Alviso, who has been all but one play pretty flawless thus far. Of course, that one play being a pick that resulted in points for the Bulldogs. 11:07 to go here. This will be a loose cage first down at the 25-yard line on the right hash. So we'll see what the Chiefs decide to do, if they're going to let Alviso sling it more or try to trust Isaiah Rios to run the ball, who's had success in intermediate gains, but have yet to have that one breakout run yet. Pistol set for Alviso. This will be a handoff to Rios, who's going to cut back some, and he will be tackled. They'll actually give him about 2 yards after that carry there. And yeah, they'll go up 2 yards at the 27-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 2.
Good example there of that.
2nd and 8, excuse me.
Of that whole defense in on the play there. I mean, you had 4 or 5 guys going to the tackle there. That's what we need.
Indeed, that's what we need a lot more of, but we'll see what happens. 10:30 to go here in the third quarter, Alviso, handoff to Rios. Alviso cuts back, and he has open space, and Alviso will get a first down. Excellent tackling done by this Burnet defense, and they'll call it the 36-yard line, and the 36-yard line will be a loose cage first down, and correct. Postal Annex instant replay as you look at excellent cutback by Rios, making a couple guys miss, but something that the Bulldogs are able to do is hold on tight as soon as they wrap up somebody. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Alviso looking to pass, and it's going to be almost picked off, trying to find the hitch out to Braylon White, and number 23, Alex Perez, saw the play perfectly.
Read it all the way.
Read it the entire time and had 6 written all over. He's able to catch it.
Watch him here on the replay. Postal Annex replay.
I mean, yeah, he looks left, sees White stop, and looks to back around it, and Alviso's throwing it.
We're lucky he didn't catch that.
Very much so. 2nd and 10, Alviso in the shot pistol, Pass left is complete, and it will be a good gain of about 3 yards, but a fantastic open field tackle against Chris Rodella. Looks like number 3 was in on the stop, Jordan Jones.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. An excellent job by this Bulldog defense in the first drive of the second half. And if you're the Chiefs, you got to make stuff happen. Your defense is not giving you much chance right now. You have to let your offense work and make things happen. At the 38-yard line, 3rd and manageable. Pass over the middle is incomplete. Through the hands of DJ Munoz, who had a first out and then some. Just turned his head too soon. And it looks like we're going to see a punt. Look at the post-landing system replay. I mean, he had the man. It was a great pass by Alviso. The seam route worked to perfection, and I don't know what Munoz was thinking. Maybe he was worried about the hit that was coming, something else. But nonetheless, it forces a 4th down, and the punt unit is on the field for the Chiefs.
Well, a little flat so far coming into this 3rd quarter.
And it will be punted away. Rios showing off the leg. And not the best bounce, so it'll be downed by Munoz at the 24-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over, and we'll step aside. You are watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network. We see a handoff up the middle to Coronado, and I mean, just excellent job by the Burnet Bulldogs to run this ball. The show, the broadcast, of course, is sponsored by First Community Federal Credit Union. Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs defense gets stuffed for the most part. Chiefs offense gets stuffed on their first drive of the second half, and now you got to trust your defense to do something here. And not the best start, as a 6-yard carry makes a 2nd and 4. At the 30-yard line, a PA pass to the right side is complete, and lowering the shoulder is Brian Johnson. And it looks like this will be a 1st down, a loose cage 1st down as we await. Yeah, first down, a little extracurricular there, but no flag. You don't see no dirty laundry on the field. This will be at the 34-yard line. 3 receivers split out wide, 2 running backs in the backfield. My guess, probably Coronado and Brian Johnson. This will be a handout to Johnson. He gets a sweet pass right side. He falls to the ground. I think he was trying to cut upfield and just slipped because he had green grass in front of him once again. And he will only get about 2 yards there. Post-line assistant replay.
2 yards.
Yeah, that's a handout to Johnson. Sweet play. Connor Williams gets upfield, but not able to do anything else. And yeah, there are blue jerseys there, but no guarantee they make the stop.
Right.
Nonetheless, 2nd and 8. 4 down linemen for Lakeview. They're trying to look to be a little bit of flinching from Burnet, but they hold tall, hold a little discipline there. Powell in the gun, play action pass right side is incomplete. Connor Williams gets in the face, give him a pressure there, and it'll be incomplete. May have been swatted.
Post-line X replay.
And it looks
he had it in his hands.
He had it.
He just dropped it.
Cohen Jorplin was the intended target, just dropped it in front of a couple blue jerseys there. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Here we go, big play.
Northside Pride trying to show their support to force a 3 and out, or not 3 and out, but try to force the punt from the Bulldogs. Quarterback draw, an excellent job. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. Number 78, James Ojeda, making the stop and forcing the Burnet punt unit to take the field.
Well, definitely a good play there by him.
I mean, not a bad play call, honestly. Quarterback draw, you had the options, but just excellent job by the Chiefs D-line to make the stop immediately as soon as they sensed it. So, yeah, the punt unit is on the field. And there it is, and there's the punt. And Christian Esparza is back to receive it. He's going to receive it at the 26-yard line. He's just going to lower his shoulder into a white jersey, and they'll get tackled about the 31. And this is where the Chiefs offense will take over.
First down. Lucas Cage first down.
Yeah, Luke's Cage first down.
Oh, my bad.
And while we wait for this Chiefs offense to take the field, we want to let you know that why you should check out First Community, who is a #1 local auto lender with great rates on new, used, and refinance autos and a variety of payment options. They can help make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at 1cfcu.org or give them a call at 325-653-1465. Rates and terms based on approved credit. Luke Cage first down for the Chiefs. Braylon White in motion. And this will be a fake handout to him instead of handout to Rios, who's trying to get outside, but he actually will make it back to the line of scrimmage. So actually, it will give him a yard. So the patient running kind of coming back to bite the senior, as he's only able to get 1 yard to be 2nd and 9, under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
I think it's good defense there by Burnet.
Yeah, excellent job. The white jerseys are swarming so much. Yeah.
6-7 going to the ball there.
And we see something I'm not liking thus far. The Chiefs lacking the tempo that they have run all year long, where they've had success with. Alviso, play action to Braylon White, looking the pass, has options. He's going to dump it to White, and we'll see a flag here. And White only gets about a yard, but the clock has stopped for the Olivas Restoration and Solar penalty here. We wait for the white hat to give us the judgment. This will be holding on the Chiefs, so this will send it back.
As Oliva's roofing and solar penalty.
Yep.
Give us 2nd down and long.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and pretty long. The first down line's at the 41-yard line, and they're at the 22. So it'll be 2nd and 19. With 6:24 to go here in the third quarter. I mean, you just got to make something happen here, get some positive yardage. Alviso in the gun, looking the pass. Burnet bringing pressure, and Alviso steps up, find a man open. He's going to dump it off, and it'll be getting back to the original line of scrimmage. Rios will get 9 yards. They may give him 10, and they will give him 10. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Excellent job by Rios to stay disciplined, stay home, and be available for Alviso.
Right, exactly.
So we'll see. I mean, I expect them to sling it here. I mean, you have to. You're in a tie ball game. 6:11 to go here in the third quarter. And Burnet wants to bring pressure, and they do. Pressure coming, and Alviso steps up, trying to make something happen. He's going to run. He has a Mason man miss, and he's going to be tackled short the line to gain. That play was almost blown up proportionally. But Alviso.
About 4 yards short on 37.
And what do you do here? 33 just stopped. I mean, Adler Gorig had him dead to rights, and it just stopped. It looks like we're going to see the Chiefs punting unit take the field.
Maybe so.
Rios is pretty far back here.
Well, it is tied.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to see much aggressiveness here. Actually, we may see it.
Yeah.
We're seeing offensive play happen. Oh, and no, there he goes. He's coming back now. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Play clock is at 5. And the ball is snapped, and the punt is away. And it's going to take a Burnet bounce and be down by Connor Williams at the 34-yard line. So that's where the Bulldogs will take over. We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Circle, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We had a little excitement there on that fourth down play. We were just discussing with our director, talking about how Isaiah Rios could have possibly ran with that, but nonetheless, his first down pass is completed to Cohen Jorplin.
A loose cage first down.
Yeah, the loose cage first down was a pass complete to the right side there. Look at the Pulse Linux instant replay.
Gain about 7, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, going back to the conversation, we're talking to our director, Wayne Heidenheimer, who was just like a little exciting there. So things can happen. But here we go, 2nd and 3, 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Burning the shotgun, this is going to be a handoff, and that is Coronado once again. Coaches want a flag. They're not liking what they see on the offensive line there. Actually, that's going to be number 15, Peyton Lopez with the carry. We'll see if you see it, folks. I mean, they're right there. The right tackle is holding Connor Williams for dear life.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, how do you miss that?
I know.
1st and 10, loose cage first down at the 49-yard line. And this will be a quick pass right side and complete. Intended for Cohen Jorplin, who had the curl route wide open. They called the Chiefs defense napping there. Pretty much they're trying to flip the corners and got late on the flip. Nonetheless, it'll be 2nd and 10. Quarterback Fisher Powell, wearing number 6, having to go get the play each and every snap, it looks like. 4:07 to go after the incomplete pass at the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Here we go. See if we can make a stop here.
Chiefs bringing some, not really pressing, giving much comfort there for the
come on.
Secondary. And my goodness, I mean, what do you got to do to ask guys to wrap up? It's absolutely ridiculous. But here we go, 15, Peyton Lopez. I mean, I understand you got to lower the shoulder, but I don't know. It just seems like they give up as soon as they make contact, and it's really interesting. But a loose cage first down at the 40-yard line as we are under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Burnet having their way with the run game, finding success at every avenue and probably every style of running play call there is possible. 2 running backs in the backfield. This will be a sweep to the left side. Coronado finds the open hole, and Coronado gets tripped up by by mere fingertips. His shoelaces lead us Concho Johnson able to get a hold of his foot there. And that's going to be a loose cage first down. Look at the Postal NX instant replay. Trying to bring pressure up the middle. But the sweep, I mean, yeah, just everybody getting blocked. And Concho Johnson hits him at the foot. And that's what's going to force him to trip over as they're in the Angelo MRI red zone, the 15-yard line.
Luke Cage first down.
2 running backs in the backfield with Powell sending a man wide right. This will be a handout to Coronado, and down he goes. That's how you make a tackle, folks. Let your big guys work. James Ojeda. Excellent job. Losing a yard on that, actually.
Post our next replay. Let's see, what did he do? He just fought off the block.
Fought off the block. 62 has the, Calvin Hubbard has the absolute task of having to block James Ojeda and Jay Roman, who are both line up at nose and DT for the Chiefs here. So not a fun time, either or. 2nd 11. Pressure coming for the Chiefs. Another sweep play left side. And he will get knocked down. Number 7, Brian Johnson, excuse me. And we're going to keep the clock going at the 11-yard line. Look at the Postal NX instant replay.
We're in the...
we're deep in the Angelo MRI red zone.
Right, Angelo MRI red zone,
Yep, already made that one call. And at the 11-yard line, 3rd and about 6. I mean, the Chiefs can make something happen, but they have to be able to stop the run. 2 running backs in the backfield. That's Coronado and Lopez. And it's going to be a timeout for Burnet. We're actually at 2 minutes of the third quarter. Maybe timeout for Burnet. We're going to step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
See friendship being
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Big third down, third and 6 for the Chiefs defense. Can they stop this Burnet running game? This is going to be a question that every Northside Pride fan is asking. Looks like the Chiefs are going to bring some pressure, or they try to bring a run blitz of some kind. Let's see if they do it. Motion out to the right side. Powell, the pass, it is knocked down. Connor Williams gets a ball up there, and it's going to be 4th down. Excellent job. Connor Williams has been in his face the entire game, and he finally gets home that time.
Looks like they're going for a field goal.
Yeah, excellent job. The Burnet is going for a field goal here. So let me see who's taking this. It looks like 25. Marco Campos Huerta is taking the kick here. And I mean, if I'm the Chiefs, I'm sending heat. Send the house. And they get it off, and the kick is up. And it is good. So the Bulldogs get 3 out of this, but I call it a win on the Chiefs defense book.
He's kind of hurt running there, number 3. I guess that wasn't the kicker. Yeah.
And as we were under 2 minutes to go here, 1:56, as we wait for the Sheriff's Landscape kickoff. I mean, partner, what is there to really, I don't know, I call it a win for the defense, right?
Well, like I said, we gave up 3. In this scenario, that's probably, what we're looking for with them being that close to the, on their side, going in. So then we can have now, our offense has to step up and do something, take over.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see kind of how this game develops, because we're seeing the adjustments slowly get made, but, and of course, I know I'm probably being very critical of this defense, but you have to be. You start the season 4-0. You lose almost your 4-0 game because of the rush defense, and then you do lose your 4-0 game, or your game to try to get to 5-0 because of your rush defense, or because of defense, period, really, or whatever, however you want to call it. Nonetheless, the Sheriff's Landscape kickoff. So, you're letting a Burnet offense that has had very little success all year long find success against you. And I'm not sure how to see it, like obviously you can't discount the teams, because the Burnet obviously has a very good defense we've seen for most of the year, including tonight, but their offense isn't supposed to be the best, and yet they're running all over you with designed runs and pulling out the same ones and still finding success. So you just have to find a way to navigate the negatives and find some positives in life, which right now is the offense, as they take over for only the second time in the second half. 1:56 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, we got
pistol set for Alviso for loose cage, 1st down. And here we go, handoff to Rios, and he's gonna find some yardage. It's gonna take about 5 white jerseys to knock him down. And here we go, and there we go. They want tempo. Tony Cortez wants tempo. I'm hearing them in the box next to me. They want tempo. And here we go. We actually see it a little bit more. Snap to Alviso. Pass right is complete. And he has a loose kick. More. And he walks out of bounds. DJ Munoz. I don't know what they're going to call him out for.
42.
I am not too sure. Oh, and they actually call him out at the 42. So here we go. They let Burnet sub, unsure how or why. Maybe because they let him when he's out of bounds.
I guess, yeah.
Nonetheless, handoff to Rios. Rios makes man miss. And Rios fighting man down, and he takes number 5 drive with them. Across for a loose cage first down.
Yes, sir.
The 44-yard line, dragging Matthew Williams with him. Tempo for the Chiefs. Alviso the pass, right side is complete. It's Brandon White, and here we go. Keep it going. Tempo. Oh, and Burnet has a man down. This is going to be a stoppage.
Right, you're going to slow that down.
As we hear some
colorful language.
Extracurricular. As you see a Burnet Bulldog down on the field, we'll step aside. You are watching Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Chiefs football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union here on Concho Sports Network. That was number 0, Riley Howell, walking to the sideline under his own power, depending on who you ask. Maybe wasn't exactly injured, but that's not for me to be able to be the investigator there. Pass right side is complete. My goodness, Brandon White pushing forward into the Angelo red zone, and the Chiefs turn tempo back on. Oh, and no, they're not. Brandon White is slow to get up. He does not. Brandon, I'm not sure what's going on here. Brandon White was a little slow to get up, but he's lined up to go for it. Here we go. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Hand off Isaiah Rios. Isaiah Rios trying to cut into the inside. He's hit forward to about, they'll call it the 7. So to be second, and actually they're able to get a first down at the 2-yard line. Keep this going. Let the ball down, and I think they're going to keep running it. Isaiah Rios, handoff, cut left side again, and he's going to get knocked down this time. Great job by number 9, I believe, Rodrigo Valdez, for holding on for dear life at his legs.
Remember, we're on the Angelo MRI red zone.
Yes, we are. We do see, I'm not sure who. Oh, an Alivas roofing and restoration and solar penalty, and this is going to be holding against the Chiefs.
On the offense, 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Oh, that's a way to kill the tempo when you commit the flags.
Yep.
So it's going to be second. My goodness, this is a lot further than what I thought it was. Where is this supposed to be at? This is down at the 17-yard line. So it'll be second and
14, 15 maybe?
15, because the first down line is at the 2-yard line. Right. 19 seconds to go and counting in the third quarter. If you're the Chiefs, you want to get these points up, but we'll see. Oh, bad snap. Alviso lofting it left side, and
nothing. It was out of bounds.
I believe he was out of bounds. Incomplete pass, out of bounds. 3 seconds to go here on this third down. The Burnet coach are on the field wanting the pit call, but good drive by Alviso, but he just need a little more arm strength there. Yeah, it is.
Out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. See some of the personnel on the sideline helping make that call. Nonetheless, 3 seconds, 3rd and 15. First down line is at the 17-yard line. I mean, I'm not sure. You have Isaiah Rios, so you can kick, but you want the end zone here.
Sure, of course you do.
You want the end zone here. Alviso looking to pass to the end zone and overthrows Brandon White, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. So we take it to the 4th. The Chiefs down by 3. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs have a 4th and 15, and it looks like they're going to attempt a field goal here. That's Christian Esparza holding Isaiah Rios to kick this one away. Someone do the math for me. I believe it's going to be a
34-yard field goal.
34-yard field goal. Rios, kick is up, and it's no good. It's wide right. Oh, man, and this is how things turn for the worse. Chiefs defense had a fantastic drive going down the field, and a costly holding penalty in the Angelo red zone, and now a missed field goal is putting the Chiefs' time in danger.
Well, let's see if the defense can step up.
I mean, you have to ask them to do it.
Mm-hmm. You definitely need them.
Now the Bulldogs will take over at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
And they're probably going to run the ball.
Oh, they're actually calling it the 20. What? It should be the 17. I'm confused.
I'm not sure.
Well,
does it go back to
somebody going to clarify for me later.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. 1st and 10. Loose cage first down, the 20-yard line. Quick pass left side is complete to nobody in the area. And my goodness, Coronado, I mean, just absolutely demolishing the secondary of the Chiefs. And that's a Luke Cage first down at the 40-yard line.
20-yard gain.
20-yard gain on the screen pass that nobody was there to defend. I mean, you need your defense to make a stop, but this is not a great start to it whatsoever. At the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff to Coronado, and great job by the defense to hold on for dear life. That is Isaac Monreal making the stop.
That's our mock linebacker.
Senior leader on this defense, limiting Coronado to 2 yards. This will be 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. Coronado does check out, gimping a little bit, so we'll see how that looks. Peyton Lopez checks in, number 15, who's also done some fair damage to the Chiefs' defense rushing-wise. Burnet having to rush the line of scrimmage. Play clock at 10 and counting. Powell in the gun. A little jump early, but nonetheless, handoff to Lopez, and Lopez just making the defense look silly. A big gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You hand it off once again. The Chiefs defense have proven time and time again that they're not able to stop much else. Northside Pride trying to back the defense up. Here we go. I see. This is going to be a handoff. I'm almost certain of it. I'm almost certain that this is going to be a handoff.
Come on.
On the back snap. Powell's in the air. And he's going to fall on top of it. But that doesn't matter. It's a 4th down. And it's going to force Burnet to punt the ball away. Powell was not ready for the snap. It was a high snap. Hits him off the chest. And Connor Williams there trying to make a play. Roughs Powell up a little bit. The Burnet punt team is on the field. Christian Esparza, I believe that's who that is, back to receive. Yes, it is. And, I mean, the Chiefs try to go after it here, but the punt is away. Oh, my goodness.
It hit one of them.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe.
And it knocked off a Chief player.
They touched
and it was
first.
recovered by Burnet.
I believe.
No, wait, we have the refs forming up here. Burnet thinks they got the ball.
Well, they touched it first. Then I think.
I need the replay ASAP Rocky here. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I mean, the Chiefs are, the refs are huddled up trying to discuss this. They're trying to see if it bounced off that gunner of the Chiefs or not. Because the Burnet player did fall on it clearly, but unsure. We wait for the man in the white hat.
Is it dead when they touch it? You know.
The punt touched Lakeview's leg. It was recovered by Burnet. By rule, the kicking team cannot advance the ball when they recover it. First down, 25-yard line.
So it is hit off the gunner of Lakeview. I need the replay, something to give me something here, because I'm unsure what happened.
First down for Burnet.
Because they're calling that it was touched by a Lakeview player and clearly recovered first by the Bulldogs. As we look at first down at the 25-yard line, yeah, we're not going to get on this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
But first and 10, the 25-yard line. Powell looking to pass.
Get him.
Hit as he threw to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Control Johnson. No, they say incomplete. No.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
Control Johnson couldn't survive the ground. This is about to be a ball don't lie moment, and unfortunately, I guess not yet. I mean, pressure came.
Finally.
Second and 10.
Control Johnson, and yeah, the ball hits the ground. It does pop out, so it's incomplete. Oh my goodness, second and 10. The few times Burnet throws the ball downfield, you have perfect coverage and just can't take advantage of the opportunity. 9:17 to go here in the fourth quarter, second and 10.
Pressure's coming.
Pressure comes, and it's a handoff left side, and into the end zone he goes.
First down.
Running defense has killed you
Touchdown,
time
Burnet.
and time again. It does it one more time there. Peyton Lopez may have just put this game out of reach. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The off-the paving touchdown for Peyton Lopez every single time. The Chiefs have called a blitz. The Bulldogs did a fantastic job running the opposite direction. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, Tom Green County extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So, a 10-point lead the Bulldogs have. And at this point, I don't know what to say anymore. I truly don't. It's at the point where I'm kicking a dead horse time and time and time again. Your rush defense is what's costing you these games now. And it's done it. It should have cost you against Lubbock. It should cost you against Levelland. And now, if the score holds, it's going to cost you against Burnet. And it's not how you wanted this three-game homestand to go, but it's what it looks like is going to happen. And I picked the Chiefs to win districts, but if this is the rush defense that each team's going to get, I don't know if the Chiefs win another game. And I know it's very bold. I know I'm very critical right now, but this defense, it's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. It's a little rough right now. This defense is costing games. Now, of course, you have to give the Burnet running game credit. You know, they're doing a great job fighting the holes, taking advantage of the opportunities. But nonetheless, on the Schurz Landscape kickoff at the 40-yard line, and the kick, it's a little pooch kick, and this will be received and down at the 40-yard line.
Thought might be some contact there.
First down, Lakeview at the 40.
He did not call a fair catch. He just kind of took it and fell.
Gotcha.
So, 9:08 to go. Your offense has proven to be effective. Let's see if they can do it once again.
We got Luke's Cage first down, starting at the 40-yard line.
Very much so. Pistol set, two wide receivers on each side, and we're going to have a timeout. I think. Unsure the Burnet coach is giving the refs a mouthful here. I'm unsure what's going on. I mean, the refs are discussing at the ball. I guess discussion over. I'm not sure what's going on. At the 40-yard line is where the Chiefs offense will take over. Loose cage, first down. Alviso in the pistol. Handoff to Rios, and Rios making things happen. And he will get about 7.
Rios
I
on
think
the
they'll
carry.
call this, they'll call it 7 at the 47-yard line.
Gain of 7.
As we're now under 9
Second
minutes to
and
go
3.
here in the ball game. 10-point game. Postal Annex instant replay here, showing off just an excellent running job by Rios.
Good hard running.
Yeah, hard running, and then a pass left side is complete, and a great job on the speed out.
Chris Rodella.
To Chris Rodella.
Gets a
And that's gonna be a
first
loose cage
down
first down.
for Lakeview.
So, hey, you know what? If the Chiefs can get the ball rolling and your defense makes another stop, obviously anything can happen. 8:30 to go here in the ball game. You have to keep the tempo going. You had success when you were running it last drive. Let's see if they can keep it going. 8:20 to go here. And this will be a handoff. Actually, no. Alviso pulls. He's going to run it himself. He's going to be down at the 40-yard line and gets hit by his own guy trying to jump over him. Braylon White just kind of took a whiplash on the leg there. But Alviso, everybody looks okay there. Gain of 5. Great job by Alviso, even fooling me there. Trying to look for the pass off to DJ Munoz.
Good block by the receiver. He was kind of in the way.
Tempo keeping it going. Hand off, and that's blown up immediately. Great job by the defensive line of Burnet. Leads me number 56. Double check down the Postal Annex instant replay.
Third down.
And yeah, 56. Evan Joyner getting in the backfield.
That was tough there. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. And Bulldogs send pressure in the face of Alviso, and Rios drops the ball. Rios had a first down and more if he just catches the ball securely, but he was looking upfield a bit too quickly, and it's going to force the Chiefs offense on the field and try to make something happen here. Yeah, I mean, I see blue jersey and green grass in front of him. 4th and 8. What may be the ball game. Of course, anything can happen. 7:20 to go, but when you're down by 10 and Burnet's able to run the ball like they can, you got to be able to make something happen here. Alviso looking to pass. Deep shot to the end zone and overthrows his man. It'll be a turnover on downs. Intended receiver DJ Munoz. And the
Lakeview
Burnet
turns it
offense
over
will
on
take
down.
over. Whew.
First down, Burnet at the 43.
Just not the best series for the Chiefs offense, who's been able to do a lot of positivity in the first half of this ball game, but have been stopped a lot since. Actually, have been held scoreless in the second
All
half.
right, Chiefs Nation, it's time to get loud.
But as the Bulldog offense take over at the 43-yard line, 4 receivers out wide. I believe that's Lopez in the backfield once again. Actually, correction, it's going to be Coronado checking back into the ball game here. And guess what? It's a handoff to him. It's a reverse.
Fumble.
And it's a fumble. Ball's on the ground, but it's picked up by a white jersey.
Yeah,
Excellent job by the Chiefs defense there, making chaos happen. And obviously, if you are Coronado, actually, you fell on the ball there.
Loss of 5 yards.
My goodness, excellent job by the D-line, able to just push
Second and
upfield some more.
15.
Connor Williams making havoc there.
Right into 22.
Right into him. So here we go. 2nd and long. I believe it's going to be 2nd and 15. So let's see what they can do about it. The 38-yard line. Chiefs want to bring some heat, and they do. Hand off to Coronado, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 5. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
In a 5, it'll be 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down as we're approaching 6 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Come on, Chiefs Nation, let's hear it.
It'll be 3rd and 9. Northside Pride trying to back their defense.
There you go.
They are proving me wrong, and I'm very happy about that so far. This defense is stepping up when they need it. Motion off left side. This may be a play action. Connor Williams gets back there, and a great pitch and catch, and gone is he goes. Touchdown, Burnet. Matthew Williams has probably put this game out of reach. Excellent job by Powell, the quarterback. Play action. Chiefs sold for the run. And Williams, who motioned out on that play, just takes the post route to the house. Catching the Chiefs defense, looking in the backfield a bit too much.
Yep. All right, we got our extra point. Texas Farm Bureau, Tom Green County extra point coming up.
And the kick is up, and it is good. So 5:42 to go. The Bulldogs have been nothing but owning this second half. The Chiefs, holding the Chiefs scoreless, and have scored on every single one of their drives thus far. That may have just put this game just out of reach.
They've been very solid this whole second half.
Indeed.
Offense and defense.
We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union. A big deficit the Chiefs face now. I'm actually trying to do the quick math in my head.
17,
I believe 17 points with 5:43 to go. I mean, there's no question that the Chiefs offense can score fast. They've done it multiple time and time again here, but it's all about getting the ball back to Burnet, and if you can limit their running game. All teams have 3 timeouts though. So we'll see. This kick does go in the end zone for a touchback. Actually, correction, the Burnet only has 2 timeouts. Not that it really matters. They're not looking to stop the clock anytime soon.
It'll be first
The
down
Chiefs
for
have all
Lakeview at
3.
the 25.
So if you are the Chiefs, I mean, you've done it time and time again. You want to score fast this drive, play some defense, or onside kick potentially, score fast again. You know, you're asking a lot, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's high school football. I mean, we've seen deficits bigger go away faster, so you know, we'll have to see what happens nonetheless. As that was a Scherz Landscape kickoff, and it's going to be the Lips Cage first down. As the Chiefs offense awaits the Burnet defense to take the field. As
offsides on the kicking team.
Oh, we're actually
5-yard penalty.
Flag.
Re-kick.
Re-kick.
It's going to be offsides on the Burnet kicking team. I didn't see the flag anywhere, but the Olivas roofing and solar penalty is 5 yards, and they're going to retry this kick. So maybe try to give their return team a chance to bring this one back. Maybe. The Scherz Landscape kickoff.
They'll be kicking from what, the 35?
Yeah, it'll be the 35-yard line this time, which, judging by the distance of their kicks, it should give the Chiefs a chance to return it. So we'll see if that's the case. Scherz Landscape kickoff here. And we're going to try this one once again. Yeah, I mean, judging by this distance, it's a tall task to ask him to boot this to the end zone here. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those little pooch kicks to try to make something happen here. And And it is an attempt for the end zone. It will be received at the 7-yard line. Control Johnson finding some gaps, and he's going to be swung down by the first guy who gets a hold of him at the 36-yard line.
Tackle made by 21.
You see the Burnet defense, or Burnet team in general, just absolutely loving what they saw there. Concho Johnson, very speedy, but I mean, the first guy, Christian Esparza, misses a block and allows the first guy to get to him to swing him down after had some chances developing in front of him there. Nonetheless, a loose cage first down for the Chiefs. Brought out to the 37-yard line, as mentioned previously. 5:35 to go here in the ball game. Chiefs are down 17. Handoff to Rios. Rios able to get to the second level, but just swinging him down there. Now, the one thing you got to give Burnet credit for, obviously they've been stellar in the second half defensively, but what they've been able to do is limit the big plays for the Chiefs. Isaiah Rios is a spark plug of this team, and as soon as he gets to the second level, he gets swung down somehow again and again. As Rios gets the call once again, and he will get a few more yards. It'll be 3rd and 1, so tempo is on again as we approach 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. We see 75, Jay Roman holding onto his arm. I'm not sure if he's feeling some discomfort or if that's just how he stands. Nonetheless, 4 receivers split out wide, 2 on each side. Motion, this will be a jet sweep, and it will be enough for the first down. Chris Rodella able to fight forward a few bit more, and that's a loose cage first down at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
First down, let's do it.
Loose cage first down.
49-yard line. This will be a pull. Avizo in the open space, and he'll get down after a gain of, I think we'll call this 8. This will be 2nd and 2 in Bulldog territory.
Good hard running by Avizo.
Faking the jet sweep to Esparza, and yeah, Avizo putting his body on the line for his team, trying to make something happen as we approach 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. 4 receivers split out wide, same formation. Munoz in motion, and Avizo looking to run, and it gets blown up right away. Excuse me, that's going to be Chris Rodella in motion on that play. And Burnet, excellent job getting to the backfield, blowing up that play. And it's going to be 3rd and long. Or correction, 3rd and actually pretty manageable. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. 4 receivers split out wide. Looking to pass Avizo over the middle is incomplete. I mean, wearing him like a backpack, but no flag. Excellent defense, I suppose, at least according to the zebra stripes. And this will be 4th down. 3:26 to go in the ball game. This will be the ball game if the Chiefs cannot convert. Burnet looks like they want to bring some heat, and they don't. They only send 3. Avizo steps up, looking to pass, has a man wide open, and it's caught! Second effort is caught!
It's tipped and caught.
Christian Esparza catching off the tip drill, and that's a first down in the Angelo MRI red zone. It looks cage first down, and tempo's going fast.
Great consultation by Christian Esparza.
A little underthrown and great play by the secondary of the Bulldogs. Avizo wants to pass, rolls left, has him in the end zone, and it's almost intercepted. And Avizo is slow to get up. As you look at the big first down catch here, Avizo not looking a little roughed up there. And once again, just great concentration by Esparza to make things happen, keep this drive alive. And this will be a timeout. And I'm unsure who called this. It'll be a timeout for Burnet. So they use their second timeout. And with that, we'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Welcome back to Chiefs Football, presented by Concho, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network. I say it too many times, it gets mixed up sometimes. It's 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line. Chiefs in the Angelo MRI red zone, down by 17 with 3 minutes to go here. Alviso wants to pass. 5 receivers in the formation. He's going to run. He's going to throw it left, and it's caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs! Chris Rodella finds the end zone. And that's going to cut this lead down to 14 points.
11.
Oh, yeah, 11. My apologies. Yep, 11. 17 minus 7 is 6 is 11, yeah. Do the math, me. Nonetheless, we'll go for the...
Here we go. The Texas Farm Bureau, Tom Green County extra point.
Thank you. That's a mouthful.
Or 2-point conversion.
It looks like we're going to go for the 1 as a... I don't know if you keep saying those. That's a mouthful for me to even remember to say. Rios back to kick. Esparza looking to hold. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up, and it's good. But Burnet almost able to get a second block here. Nonetheless, it is done. There is done. So a now 10-point ball game. 2:52 to go. I mean, we'll keep it here because I have a question for you, partner. 10-point ball game. Obviously, you need to get the ball twice to give yourself a chance. Do you go for the onside now, or do you trust your defense and make something happen?
That's a tough call. I might do it now. Got nothing to lose.
With the rushing defense playing such a major factor against the Chiefs' defense in the last 3 games, counting this one, you have to imagine Burnet's just going to keep running the ball.
Sure.
Coronado has, I think he's only had one negative play, and that's because just the play got blown up in his face. The other running backs able to find success. Like, I'm not sure what it is in terms of that side of things, and I'm hoping we get Coach Allenbar in the future here on the Chiefs Insider Show so we can discuss it. And because I know I'm very hypercritical, and I know that's on me. I'm very hypercritical of this team. I know it's high school football. You know, I get too excited, too into things. You know, but you have to be able to stop the run first and foremost, right? So maybe one day we'll get Coach Allenbar to discuss it, you know, because I'm definitely curious to see what his insight is. If it's more of just scheming and then the teams are drawn up great plays, or if it's more of just the players, you know, we'll see. Nonetheless, the Scherz Landscape kickoff, and what I thought was going to be an onside, and it is, it's going to be bounced and received, recovered by the Bulldogs. So they will take over at the 45-yard line, and you're asking your defense to make plays happen. The Chiefs do have all 3 timeouts. Now, what does that mean when you're down 10? You got to find a way to balance these, but they have 4 stoppages with the 3 timeouts and the 2-minute timeout.
Correct.
So the Chiefs can score. Now, can he score twice? In less than 3 minutes to go.
You can't worry about this.
Oh, sure.
Scoring twice until you score first.
That's fair. You're absolutely right, partner.
You know, so that's really how you got to look at it. You know, but you know, you got to take it play by play. You got to win the play, and hopefully hope things go your way, bounce your way. You'll see.
We'll see. 1st and 10, the 45-yard line. Powell in the pistol. This will be a handout to Lopez. We had blue jerseys there, but great job by Lopez fighting through. And he's still on his feet, waiting for the refs to blow a whistle sometime, and they finally do. So they have to run one more play before the 2-minute timeout. By looking at the clocks here, the play clock is slightly, ever so slightly ahead of the game clock. So they have to run a play here before the 2-minute timeout. Folks, I'm not kidding. It is like 0.2 second difference. It's so slight, but the play clock is just ahead of the game clock. as we're at 7. This will be a handoff to Lopez, and Lopez will fight for the first down. And that's how we get to the 2-minute timeout. So, 2-minute timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching San Angelo Chiefs football, San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
See friendship being.
Damon.
Welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports. I'm presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We have reached a 2-minute timeout. The Chiefs down by 10, and the Burnet Bulldogs have a new set of downs. The Chiefs can stop the clock 3 more times. But when you're down by 10, it's a tall task to make things happen. Nonetheless, we've seen crazier things happen. Maybe force a turnover, maybe get a defensive touchdown somehow. Nonetheless, plenty of game left. Now, obviously, the chances are slimming down at each play, but take it one play at a time. Shotgun set for the Bulldogs. I, of course, anticipate a run play here, and it is a Lopez on the sweep, and he has nothing but green grass in front of him, and gets out of bounds. So great job by Isaac Monreal to get him down out of bounds. About to lose Cade, first down, and the Bulldogs continue to roll.
Well, they continue getting to the edge. As long as they do that, I mean, we just have no shot if we can't.
That's really the issue. We had such a great job east to west defense the first 3 games of the season, and now it seems like teams can just run anywhere, and that's really weird.
Well, I mean, if the team's good enough,
for sure,
they're going to run.
As a handoff up to middle, I believe that's Lopez once again. He will get about 5 yards, and we see the Chiefs defense stopping the clock, I believe. No, it's still going. So I think I think the realization of the situation is affecting the sidelines.
Sure.
Nonetheless, a minute 30 to go. It'll be 2nd and 5. And counting. So yeah, it looks like the realization of the situation has hit the defense and this Chiefs sideline. This will be a Lopez remains in the backfield. I assume another run play. Powell will take the snap. And it is a handoff. This time it's actually not Lopez. It's 26. Demetrius Taliaferro. It looks as a tight end, so more of maybe just an interior running back because you're under a minute to go. And the Bulldogs would just need to take one more snap, and that's how this game will come to a close. When we come back from the break, we'll have the post-game show, and we'll discuss this game and discuss what's next for the Chiefs after this hard-fought loss to the Burnet Bulldogs, as we are now at 40 seconds to go. And here's victory formation for Burnet. They're going to take this one snap, and we will be done.
Hey, give Burnet all the credit, though.
They're just waiting. They're just waiting for this clock to get like 5. There it is. The knee is down, and that is going to be the ball game. The Burnet Bulldogs, who came in 1-4, come to San Angelo and take down the Chiefs by a final score of 46-36, bumping the Chiefs to 4-2. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the Pixelcast Media Postgame Show. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports. I'm presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Photography and drone services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports, represented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are in the Pixelcast Media Post-Game Show after the Chiefs fall by a final score of 46-36 to the Burnet Bulldogs. Partner, just your initial thoughts. What do you think of tonight's game?
Well, like I said, Burnet is a team that's had a tough season so far, going 1-4. But it doesn't seem like they got blown away though. If you look at the scores, they lost 15-9.
Really, the only blowaway was to the 5A Georgetown Eastview.
Right, and so they were in games. They just didn't have the firepower probably against those teams they played. But really all they could do is maybe run the ball here and there, a little bit of passing here or there. But now when they're going to play teams that are about even as they are, they're not a bad running team.
For sure,
they're formidable and they have some athletes. So
unfortunately, this comes to the fault of just multiple venues. You had special team faults, you had offensive faults, and you had defensive faults, and of course, I know I'm very critical of the defense, just because of how the last officially three games have gone. With Lubbock able to run over 400 yards against you, Leveland able to do the same. Well, maybe not that much, but they're able to run all over the place. And Burnet, whose only really avenue of offense was the running game, is able to effectively do it to you again. And so it's. You just have to wonder, if it's scheming, if it's just player versus if it's a player decision. What do you got to do? How do you improve? Because thankfully, the Chiefs have a pretty winnable ball game next week on the road at Brownfield. Who, of course, Brownfield is a winless team thus far this season before district play.
Well, we can't give up over 200 yards rushing.
You can't.
And expect to win.
Yeah.
You might get lucky here and there. we did give up 300 and something to Lubbock High and won the game, but
but that's because our offense is able to do everything to their defense too. So it's like,
but most of the time teams aren't going to be able to overcome giving up 200 yards rushing, ball control to a team that Burnet had the ball most of the game long. They controlled they controlled the line of scrimmage. They controlled the game. Yeah. So. If that's going to happen more often than not, and that's happened several times to us this year, you're eventually going to fall.
Yeah. And as we, my last thought before we close out the show, this team is going to win games purely because of the offense. Not saying the defense isn't going to do great things. They have flashes of fantastic plays. But you have to be able to.
You got to put all three phases together.
Right.
You got to play offense. You got to, at least fight on, You may lose the defense versus their offense, but as long as you're fighting and keep us in the game, we have a shot.
Win
the kicking game. We didn't win the kicking game today.
No, we did not. We had a missed field goal. We had a blocked PAT.
There you go.
And then on offense, we had the interception. We had bad reads.
I heard my boss at Copper's Cove. I heard it all the time. We have to win offense. You have to win the defense. And you have to win the kicking game.
Right.
So if you can win all those three, then there's a good chance you should win the game.
Yeah, indeed.
So I just go back to those words and how we played in those games and in those teams many years ago.
Right.
And this year, we may not even won the offense. I think Burnet probably won the offense as part of the game there. We definitely didn't win the defense, and we didn't win the field goal. So we lost all three phases, to be honest with you.
Basically, yeah.
So, and we only lost by 10 points.
Yeah.
So think about it. We started off.
This goes back to Leveland. You go down 21-7 the first half, and then come back, and you come back, fall short. You only lose by 7. So, it's obvious that this team is in games. They're able to win ball games, and they definitely will. They have a winnable game against Brownfield.
Sure.
And then I personally think they can still beat at least Pecos and Big Spring.
Pecos.
Andrews would be the tough task regardless. So we'll see. But that is going to be it for us tonight, at least here on the postgame show. On behalf of everybody, we've got to give a shout out to our camera crew, AJ Garcia, Sean Murtaugh, and Jake Huerta.
They did a wonderful job.
Wonderful job. Our director, Wayne Heidenheimer, and our producer, and everything extraordinaire, Shay Harris. And my partner, Arthur Andrade. My name is Chad Miller. Before I do let everybody go, we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. First Community Federal Credit Union, Alpha Paving, Postal Annex, Angelo MRI, Scher's Landscape Company, Mitchell Toyota GMC, Luke's Cage, Zentex Remodeling Group, Aliva's Restoration and Solar, Larimore Insurance Agency, Hubbub Store, Shenanigans, Dick's Key Shop, Yours Truly Engraving and Rewards, PK Kelly Insurance Agency, NC Elite Crave MAGA, my apologies, The Auto Pros Body Shop, Alvarez Chiropractic Care, Kicking Cuts, BG Fence and Lawn, Pro Scrub, and I believe we did one more. The kickoff sponsor, the Texas Farm Bureau, Tom Green County, San Angelo. I think I said that correctly.
Okay.
And regardless, thank you to our sponsor who make all this possible. Once again, shout out to our crew and our cameramen. On behalf of my partner, Arthur Andrade, my name is Chad Miller. As always, take care of each other and yourselves. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday for Chiefs Insider.